goblins!
What?
Gop, 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 gop.
Is that how we started?
Yes.
Wonderful. Amazing. Nothing like just vomiting the title of the show for the intro.
Well, it's right there.
Oh, that's true.
Live a lot,
It
goblins!
is right there.
I'm excited. I've been I have honestly thought about playing as Ritzel several times since we stopped. And when you told me we were doing this again, I'm like, yes.
Me too, me too.
Yeah. I'm excited as well. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Gobtober.
Oh my god!
Yes,
Goblins.
Gobtober Adventure, the Howling Woods.
Ooh, that's
We're
a
here.
different title.
We made
See,
Indeed.
we survived White Plume Mountain, and now we go to the second of the four elements, the woods.
It's true.
I know it goes plume, wood, other
crest,
elements.
Metal is there for some reason.
right.
Do it.
And clowns. No one ever wants that fourth element, unfortunately.
The
But,
Wait,
clown
no, I
element.
don't want that one.
yeah, it's
And
not
then
a good one.
We
The
gotta
fifth
defeat the
element
clown
is Bruce
nation.
Willis.
Why do you think all the air nomads like doing jokes and stuff?
Or are we
God.
ascribing the clown element to the air nomads? Great.
I mean,
Well,
Angle's
yeah, they have
definitely
balloons.
The silliest.
That is true.
So, you know.
Both of
It
those
is the
statements
silly-
are correct, and
it
I
is
hate
very
how
silly.
much sense this is starting to make.
Indeed. Well, we should go around the horn and introduce our players. Caitlin, where can they find you, and what are you up to?
Well, hi, hey, hello. My name is Caitlin Elizabeth. You can find me all over the internet at Boobs McBalrog. Here on Twitch, it is twitch.tv/Boobs McBalrog with zeros instead of O's. Oh gosh, what has happened lately?
What hasn't
I-
happened lately?
I think, I don't know if that's out. I recently did the audio description for Blonde, which is, I did
shit.
not know it is a thing, but it is a psychological fiction drama about, but totally is about Marilyn Monroe.
But isn't.
But isn't.
For
But
legally
is.
distinct reasons.
Yes. And also, I've been doing a lot of mocap training lately, which has been very cool.
Yeah.
I've recently done a couple classes on military movement for mocap.
Oh, snap.
Cool.
Yeah, that's been quite fun. But
So
that's all the
cool.
things at the top of my brain. So who's up?
All right. Up next would be Lanny Pator. Where can they find you, and what are
Me.
you up to?
I'm so used to on Saturdays going after Rabbit. Hi, I'm Lanny. You can find me all over the internet at Lanny Pator. What the hell am I up to right now? It's October. I'm going to be playing some spooky games soon on twitch.tv/Lanny Pator. Feel free to pop in, hang out, and vibe or something. I don't know. You do you. Also, if you want to see Kaiser and myself talking about all of our old DBZ abridged work, you can catch that over on youtube.com/4starbento. Been a lot of fun reminiscing with him. Episode of Bardock, that's a different thing, but the Bardock Father of Goku special just went up today, so def head over and check that out if you feel up to it. If you don't feel up to it, I'd still appreciate it, but hey, again, do you. You're a champion.
And there you have it.
Yeah, that's pretty much me.
Right on. We also have Therapod Art. Where can they find you, and what are you up to?
It's me, Therapod. Hi guys. You can find me over at Twitter, twitter.com/therapodart, with an underscore between Therapod and art. You can also find me at twitch.tv, therapodart, no underscore there. There I just stream my process for doing art and stuff. Commissions are open. I'll draw your D&D character. I'll draw your furry character. I'll draw weird shit for money. I'll do it. I also am going to be playing on Wednesday for Ravenloft. So that's going to be happening as well. And then I also have another streamed game on Thursday on twitch.tv Burnout Vaughn's channel, where I can only describe the D&D group as Hellboy, Morticia Adams, Dwergar, Old Man Logan, and Batman. And if you want to see which one I'm playing, tune in on October 6th. I think around 5 p.m. PST for it's going to be another like October game. And that's what I got going on. Just art, D&D. That's all I got for October. It's going to be fun.
Thank you very much, Theropadar.
Yeah.
And you may or may not have heard, everyone. Unfortunately, one of our players from last year, Gaijin Goomba, will not be joining us. Saturdays is a very busy day for him, and he needs the time for himself. And playing D&D on Saturdays would just be too much for him. But we cherish him in our hearts. We keep Griggle near the cockles of our hearts.
I'm not dead.
Right below the subcockles, towards the kidneys.
Yeah, the subcockle regions.
I can still hear his voice.
Indeed.
So angry.
Did you forget about me?
Yeah, I think you skipped over Mark.
Oh,
Oh, he was
No.
just going to Griggle first.
oh my god.
We just saved the best for last.
Mark, where can they find you? What are you up to?
Oh my god.
You can find me on twitter.com at Mark Allen Jr. here, on Twitch at Aeon Protect Gaming, and you can follow the adventures of my fat sleepy cat bunny on Instagram at Chonk for Life. I'm back on Saturdays. It's weird, which means my normal streaming schedule is also weird. But I'm gonna try and stream some Digimon tomorrow night. So if you're up for Digimon Survive, come back, join us tomorrow. It's gonna be great. I have been really behind on announcing anime stuff since I went on vacation, so I will be checking up on that and catching everyone up on Twitter. So if you're interested in what I'm doing on that side of things, follow me on Twitter. That's where all of my main announcements go. Also, I will be here Wednesdays for Ravenloft as well, with Pharaoh, and we'll try not to kill each other.
Woo! Why did Kata and Ray get along?
Dab, 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 dab.
Sort of. Tune in on Wednesday to see us kill each other, anyway.
Yeah!
Yeah. All right. And we do have a fifth, but they'll be introducing
Hey!
in my stomach. You can find me on Twitter fishing you. Our fifth will be introducing themselves later, but for right now, we'll leave it a mystery.
Mystery guest!
And they can find me on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube.com/DistortionDevil. I stream Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, on most days. We just wrapped up Yakuza 6 earlier. The Cosmic Kiryu saga is over officially, and now we're moving on. It was a hell of a journey, a multi-year long stint through this fantastic series, and it's technically still going because we're playing Judgment and Lost Judgment next, and then finally we'll be moving on to Yakuza Like a Dragon.
Did your baseball team win the World Series?
We did. It's true. We did it. We got everybody to the max level, except for the homophobe because he doesn't matter. Yeah. It was great. You can check out my stuff on DM's Guild as well. Yes. This is about it for me.
Yes.
Gobtober this year was brought to you in part by Die Hard Dice.
Die Hard Dice?
Die Hard Dice!
You can do shit
Thank
like
you,
this!
God. I was going to say, that was so weird without Rabbit.
Yeah, it's not the same without him.
Here's what a dire one sounds like.
Oh my god, he's dead!
Really heavy.
Indeed.
You could kill somebody with this dire dice if you threw it hard enough at them, I swear.
Well,
Please don't.
You can kill anybody with anything if you throw it hard enough, honestly.
Bubbles.
All right, let me grab my beanbag real quick. Hang on.
Oh, God. Die Hard Dice is your one-stop shop for dice and dice accessories. And if you head on over to dieharddice.com and use the code UNEXPECTABLES, you can save 10% on your order. They've got some pretty nifty stuff coming out for October. I think they've got new, like, cauldron-themed dice called Toil and Trouble.
Ooh.
I believe
dice.
it is spooky dice. It's a spooky dice.
Spooky dice.
Indeed.
Scary dice.
Pick your some up today. Yes. With that, however, we got some bits and subs, but we are already a little bit late, so we're going to be pushing these to the end of the stream. Unfortunately, we thank you all so much for your bits and
a level
subs.
6 boost train.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's
Forget
a
the
thing?
hype. We're all about boost now.
We're getting it boosted.
Excuse me.
Jesus.
Sorry. I'm allergic to change. I'm sorry.
Well, don't worry. Change is coming. Are you ready to get into this year's Gobtober adventure?
It's
Yeah.
goblin time.
I am Connor.
Yeah.
Oh, Ritsu's ready.
Then let's get to it. I'll see you on the other side, chat.
Bye, chat.
Bye, chat.
Oh, goodbye, chat. Goodbye.
What would be
Oh, I can.
what would be an appropriate
Can we open
intro
with
for
Thriller?
this?
I say, we just keep going. I say we just keep going with the shanty. I love that one.
Why not?
Yeah.
We'll fire it back up.
Let's go.
Yeah.
All right.
Very gobby.
So, let me go ahead and go to the... There we are. There we are. Half a year after the events at White Plume Mountain, where a group of 5 goblinoid adventurers thwarted the plans of the Lich Caraptus, retrieved the legendary weapons Wave, Whelm, and Black Razor, reluctantly returning them to their rightful owners and receiving their due payment in return. The 5 would reunite soon, save for one of them, as Griggle, the goblin death cleric, felt the call of his master Vecna and traveled to distant lands to serve the Whispered One's needs. In the land of Faerun, just off the Sword Coast, lies a lonely hillside tavern. Its sign depicting a grinning donkey with the words, "The cheeky ass swings gently in the cool autumn breeze." The tavern's proprietor, one Ritzel Vixelplix, makes ready for the night's business, ordering around his cater of goblin employees while he sits back and counts coins. Though all is not well in the rogue's mind, as a series of mysterious murders and disappearances, all occurring near his business, seems to be driving off potential clientele. To that end, he's called in a few favors from a couple of friends, and perhaps a new one. Ritzel Vixelplix. I imagine you're kicking back in your office, sorting through your income over the past month, and describe what Ritzel would look like after a half a year.
Well, Ritzel's raggedy finery has been turned into silken finery, although it too has become a little patchy and worn. The country living has been doing him quite well. He's filled out a bit since last we saw him. Imagine, Sam Raimi's Spider-Man pre-Spider-Bite Tobey Maguire to post-Spider-Bite Tobey Maguire. Unfortunately, as he's counting through his coins, they are not quite the sizable stack that he would hope they'd be, and it continues to dwindle as he has found more and more issues over time. His top hat sits on a little coat rack nearby as he looks out into his tavern and sees only his employees, the ones that remain, toiling around. Hey, I don't pay just to stand around. You get clean something. I don't know.
Okay. Shuffles off and goes to clean the clean some of the old wooden tables and chairs that you have set up. And as he goes to do that, you hear a ding as the bell signaling the arrival of a customer sounds off, and one of your goblins goes, "Welcome to the cheeky ass! Go ahead and sit yourself. We'll get to you in a minute." As a familiar, tall, broad hobgoblin walks through the door of the cheeky ass. Estic, if you wouldn't mind describing yourself.
The 6 months have been pretty dang kind to Estic. He has beefed up a fair bit, despite not really wearing any scars that would attribute any incredible battles he might have partaken in. He does look like he's been doing some battling, and in fact is sort of covered in the scent and material of his time in the fighting pits even earlier today. As his familiar pike gets clunked onto the floor next to a seat at the bar, he plops himself down in front of the counter. Hey, look, I'm really thirsty, but I'm trying to watch my figure, actually. So, you guys have any water?
Ritzel hearing the voice kind of pops up and starts like rushing to the door. The goblin, the employee can answer. Sorry.
I could go out to a well and get you some there, if you want.
Oh yeah, that'd be great, thanks.
Ritzel pops through the door.
As I live and breathe, Estic, my old mate.
Ritzel? You're still alive?
Yeah, better than ever, in fact. Well, for the most part. Look at you, doing all your battling.
Yeah, it's been pretty good. Although it's weird, I keep winning.
I don't call that weird, mate. I call that good odds.
Well, I mean, yeah, obviously. That's what I meant. It's just weird that there's no challenge, is what I meant. How you been?
Oh, country air's been doing me quite good. Look at these babies.
And Ritzel kind of pulls up his shirt, and boy's got cum gutters now.
You threw me a little bit with that choice of adjective, but
No
all
worries.
right.
It was on
What?
purpose.
You're what? Sorry?
I've never heard that term.
Really?
No.
Estic will kind of get off of his seat and bend down to take a look. Oh, yeah, coming in nicely.
Yeah, didn't even really have to work for them. Just, good old country living out here.
Oh,
For the
maybe
most
I
part.
should move out here.
Maybe
For
you
there.
should. I could use a bit more muscle, I'd say. This lot, not great for security, apparently.
Well, these guys, where'd they go?
Yeah, one waddles back in with like a bucket of clean water that he takes to the back and fills up a mug for you, and he sets it down in front of you.
There you go.
Don't,
He kind of looks.
it's water.
He looks between the mug and the bucket,
What?
and then back at the mug, and then back at the bucket. Can I just have that? And he points at the bucket.
Thing you want, mate. First drink's on me.
Oh, that's a pal right there.
The
Come on,
goblin,
Glenn, bring the bucket.
The goblin sighs and shrugs, and he goes over to the bucket and sets it down in front of you.
As the employee walks away,
Anything else, open a tab.
just gonna tap him, like shove him along.
I'm surprised you didn't charge him for the water.
Estic takes the bucket in both hands and just starts to swig it back like it's a keg, and he's drinking directly from it. He's
As you
just
up-
sitting there gulping down water for a long enough time that you're worried he's not breathing.
As you upturn the water and you start to chug it, it's clean. It's just water. Probably taken from a well somewhere out back. And as you hydrate yourself, another chime at the door signals another customer. Anura, would you describe yourself?
Anura is about a 3.5, almost like kind of nearing 4 foot tall goblin. So kind of big for a goblin. She has long, like her dreadlocks have definitely gotten a bit longer. She hasn't cut her hair over the past 6 months, so just it's a bit longer. The only really difference besides like she still has the alligator leather armor, she still has the other like bestial armor and stuff, the tooth necklace and stuff. She still has Gherkin, the big bullfrog, who is sitting on her shoulder, and he's big and fat and chubby. She carries a big stone mallet on her back, and she's still mostly herself. Yeah. Yeah.
Nora!
Hello! And Nura will like big like wave, like full 2 arms like wave like, Ritzel, oh my goodness, do you live here?
I do. This here's my establishment. Opened it when I bought the land after the last adventure we had together.
Oh yeah.
How the month's been treating you, Mago?
The months have been good. I made my own place in the swamp with Tonk. And speaking of, and like she'll kind of pull his arm in.
Sure enough, shortly behind, the familiar silhouette of Tonk the Bugbear lumbers through the door. Tonk, would you mind describing yourself?
Yes. So Tonk is 7'1", and has dark brown fur with a braided beard down the front and a tan strip of fur across the chest, and a long scar trails down their face, exposing a couple teeth. And as Tonk is kind of pulled in along by Anura, their massive frame kind of dunks against the door frame, and they dunk under and then go in.
Oh, I'm so
Not
sorry.
bad.
Come here. And she'll like do like a little cure wounds on your forehead.
Sorry, I neglected to build it for someone of your stature there, Tonk.
Ritzel.
That's the name. Glad you remember it.
I go to tip my hat and realize it's not on.
Oh, silly me.
I missed the hat.
It's right back this way.
I kind of rush back, like kind of like sweep my hand into my office and like grab it off the hat rack and just plop it on.
At that point, Estic
Ta-da.
slams the bucket onto the bar and just goes, ah. Oh, hi, Tonk. Hi, Nura.
Estic, you're alive!
Yeah.
Well, you fight so much, I wouldn't expect it, but... Oh my goodness, it's great to see you, too!
Yeah, keep winning. It's great.
You
I'm
haven't
glad
lost
you're
once?
Yeah, it's kind of weird, actually.
Anura will cock her head, just like, hasn't lost once, huh? Weird.
Anyway, what are you guys doing here? Actually, Ritzel, what are you doing here?
This is my establishment, mate.
No, but I mean, like, weren't you somewhere else?
No.
Okay, my mistake. What about you guys? What are you doing here?
God?
Ritzel actually probably would have summoned you all here due to
Yes.
the series of strange murders and disappearances around his establishment.
I believe you're all here because of me, actually. I put out a little contract and sent it to some familiar faces. I'm just very happy all of you all showed up.
Oh, I remember now.
Oh, so that's what all those letters were.
Need work.
I'm just
There's
very
no-
happy that you all thought to come out here. Even if you didn't realize it was me that was doing the summons.
Yes, and you You received no reply from your companion Griggle.
Heard nothing from Griggle, but he was always a strange lot.
He's
Not like us normal folk.
He's probably with the squirrel.
Necromancy.
Perhaps it's for the best. Maybe necromancy wouldn't exactly help me with what's happening out here, though it could be a certain bit of expertise. Let's see, time of the contract says, almost meeting time, but if any of you'd like a drink, just let me know. Old Ritzel's got you covered for the first drink.
If you'll allow it, when Tonk goes to sit on the bar, Nura will climb up onto your shoulders.
Oh yeah, that's a given.
Yay! Yay!
And you all grab yourself a complimentary drink, courtesy of Ritzel Vixel Plix, and you catch up for a while, and the afternoon sun begins to set as the now half moon at this point rises. At this point, after a few hours had passed, the door would ring again. Ding! And the heavy metal boot step hits the floor and draws your attention as a figure silhouetted by the light of the moon enters the cheeky ass. Bosco, would you like to describe your character?
I would love to. What up, fam? How's everybody doing? Surprise. But not really. Who else would it be?
Right.
Sorpresa.
Yeah. So anybody who decides to look over at the door will look at a gentleman who stands about 6 feet 2 inches tall and probably weighs somewhere between 200 and 222 pounds, completely dressed in silver armor. The top of his helm is a dragon-like shape with two very long metal either horns or eyebrows. It's tough to tell at a distance, but definitely something protruding from the top of that. He has a mask over his face with only his eyes visible. And as you look, he has a large purple cape that runs all the way down his body and covers up his arms, which are tucked underneath. And he stands with a very military-type posture as he begins to scan over the bar.
Welcome to the cheeky ass. What brings you in this evening, sir?
Is this the location where I was told about the individual that I was looking for?
This is. You were informed about a string of murders and disappearances that all seemed to have the same MO and signs that you would be looking for. This is the establishment that you were told about.
Does the bartender match any descriptions of what I've heard on the road?
The bartender is just a random goblin, as you would see. He's wearing like a white apron and stuff. But you do the patchy silks of the proprietor catch your eye. As I'll go ahead and switch to other tavern music here.
Excellent.
You just ruined the mood.
I hired a different band to play the nights.
I'm glad they were able to make it.
They snuck in behind you while you were standing dramatically in the doorway.
Oh, of course.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Shuffle past you.
Can you play the same exact song over? Okay, same exact song over.
Play it again, Sam. Gosh darn it. I would like to begin scanning over the bar just to see if I see anybody that is attempting to hide from my gaze.
Yes, and it is Ripper, correct?
Correct.
All right. Go ahead and roll a perception check in that case.
Okie dokie. First roll of the campaign.
Can I roll a stealth check?
That is a 21.
Oh my
21.
god.
You know,
Can
it's
I roll a stealth check?
It's a good
sure
roll.
if you'd like
Wait,
to.
yeah.
I'm
Yes.
gonna roll a stealth check.
Also, gonna do the same.
Can you stealth with a
Monk
goblin
the-
on your
monk the
shoulder?
seven-
I'm
a
gonna
5.
try. I'm
Okay.
gonna
Talk to
try to
7-foot
stealth.
bugbear.
Ducks
So-
under the table. I'm gonna laugh if this is a nat 20.
There's currently a 5'11" red hobgoblin sitting on a chair at the bar, holding a bucket in front of his face.
Oh,
no.
And
I'm not even gonna try.
yeah, a 9. That would be a 9 of a 7'1" bugbear with a Nura, who is also holding a frog on their shoulder.
It's pretty easy to spot, especially since there are no other customers in this
Right.
establishment.
That does complicate hiding. Yeah.
But yes, Ripper, you easily manage to spot the individuals that are trying to sort of hide away and make themselves look small.
He will just kind of narrow his eyes in his very limited field of vision, and he will begin to walk forward towards the bartender.
Ritzel.
Ah,
Yeah,
There's a metal man walking towards you.
I believe that's armor, mate.
And
Yeah,
you
no,
will hear the-
I knew that.
You will
Puts the
hear the
bucket
heavy
down.
footsteps of armor. It sounds like he's got a lot of metal on him. With every step, it is not subtle. To the point where you almost think that he's trying to send a message with every step, and he will step up to the bartender. Just out of curiosity, is Ritzel standing on anything? About how tall is he?
Ritzel is like 3'2", like pretty even substandard goblin height.
Okay. So then he will, even standing on a soapbox, he will probably still look down at you.
Good evening.
Hey, what brings you in this evening all dressed to the nines?
You haven't, by any chance, had any strange customers come through your establishment?
Look at the
Shifty eyes.
current cadre.
You'll watch
Trying
Ripper's
to
head kind of
hide
turn
at
with your
7'1".
gaze.
Only the current cadre you see before you. It's been a bit of a rough season for old Ritsu out here, I'm afraid.
Ripper is going to slowly turn around and catch the gaze of the two that were attempting to hide from him, and he will slowly start to walk up towards them. I guess he would probably get to Estic first.
He is currently sitting at the bar, looking at the bar and pretending to eat, but there is no food or plate there.
Ripper is going to take a seat next to you, and he is going to just stare at you.
So you hear about the contract as well?
Does that ring any bells to me? God?
you
I imagine
probably
I imagine I put out a contract to like a couple of guilds as well, right?
yeah, you would probably have leased the this contract out to find the source of these mysterious disappearances. You haven't had much takers because not a lot of people want to go to a goblin-run establishment. Who'd have thought? But
Racist as shit.
Racist.
Yeah.
But yeah, Ripper, you probably would have seen or been alerted to something along the lines of this, and you probably also would have put two and two together as to the signs and symptoms of these disappearances as well.
Word of your query has reached many roads.
I'd hope
Although
so. I
this
pay good
one's-
money for it.
Although this one seems like he has something to hide.
He's still sitting there pretending to eat.
Would you like some actual food to help your disguise?
Now that's quite rude.
Some food is rude?
Wait, are you actually eating any of the food from my establishment?
No, there's nothing in front of him. He
There's
never
nothing in
ordered
front of
food.
him.
Oh, okay.
Would you
He's-
like
he's
some
just
food
pretending
help
to
your
eat
illusion?
food.
Has a plate and a fork that is just eating nothing.
You know what? It's better than half the food here. So
God.
Huh? Oh, sorry, you talking to me, stranger?
No, I was talking to the other one, trying to avert my gaze.
Oh,
Bristles.
Tonk, he's trying to talk to you.
Tonk, all of Tonk's fur immediately bristles, and they stiff back and kind of like waddle back and forth with their butt, like trying to get to the next seat over.
Yeah. And just to make it even less stealthy, Anura will wrap like an arm around, like will wrap her arms around your head, like will like obscure one eye in your mouth, and we'll just look at this armored dude and just whisper and hiss, just mine. Very menacingly at the night.
Tonk does not turn their head at all, just stays straight forward, just waddling to the side.
Because I'm trying to be observant.
Mm-hmm.
Is there silverware that Estic is using?
I imagine it's probably made of
Ritzel,
wood, right?
would you have bitten?
You think I'd pay money for silver
Yeah, it's wood.
utensils? if it's not wood, then it is like the crappiest metal that
Scrap
anybody
iron.
could afford. Yeah.
Oh,
rusted
scrap
iron.
Oh.
Gives you your vitamins as you're eating.
Ugh.
Ew.
Iron's good for the blood.
Ripper
That's
is
true.
going to stand up out of his seat, and as he passes behind Estic, who's still very much hunched over, he is going to touch the tip of, as you guys, the rest of you watch, what looks to be two almost like dagger-like claws that are on his wrist, some kind of weapon. He's just going to lightly tap the tips, which, for your information, Connor, are silvered tips. I did pay to have them silvered. He's
Okay.
just going to touch it to an exposed part of his skin.
Estic,
Also,
you feel.
I was just
Estic-
gonna say,
Yeah.
he's not wearing a helmet or anything, so his whole head is uncovered, save
Yeah.
for his buzzhawk.
You would probably stick it to like near his neck or his head or something, as this large bladed clawed gauntlet that you have on. The silvered tips make contact with Estic's skin, not piercing, not slicing, not doing any damage, just making contact. And other than possibly the fear of danger from the blades themselves, Estic does not recoil.
He will, however, stop eating and turn around and look at you.
Dude, that's really rude. I'm trying to eat here.
Speaking of,
I-
I'm going to do a quick perception check just to see if this new person here is wearing anything outwardly that looks expensive. That is a perception of 20.
Ripper, I believe you're wearing a purple cape, I believe. Yes?
I am wearing a purple cape, and the armor does look like it is well made.
Do you have any, like, jewelry on?
He does appear when he brings his arm out that he does have some kind of gauntlet on and some bracers.
But nothing immediately easily removable. Gotcha.
Correct.
It's important to Ritzel. He's got hobbies.
It is no, that's fair. No. You
Yeah.
gotta size up the competition. He's going to make his way over to the large individual who has been identified as Tonk.
Stiffens
And
further,
just
scooches further away.
Anura's glaring at you. And the glare is completely disarmed by a bullfrog on top of my head that looks completely harmless.
I can see hostilities are high here.
Perhaps I could explain the situation behind what's been going on around here, and maybe we could make judgments from there, eh?
Yeah, and perhaps this guy can stop poking people in the head when they're trying to enjoy a good meal.
Little rude. True.
Seriously.
As your empty plate sits there.
Exactly.
so confusing. I don't
Isn't there
understand
not
if I'm
even a
being
plate
gaslit or
at
not.
all?
I don't. Is it invisible
never
or
got a
am I
plate.
being gaslit? I don't know. It could be there. Maybe I have to roll higher.
It's like that Peter Pan food. You have to believe it.
Exactly. See, Lenny gets it.
Do I the disappearances? Do I have any details on maybe bodies that have been recovered, or is it just people have completely gone missing?
The string of murders. Go ahead and. What will this be?
Jumping straight to murder now.
A history check. Well, there are like there were bodies found, and some people have disappeared as well. But
It's a 3.
Oh.
Dang.
the bodies that have been recovered, there's so little of them left that it really could be any number of things. But it's probably not. It's probably not a person behind this.
Mm-hmm.
At least to your knowledge.
Yeah.
If you're all here about the contract, I could at least fill you in some, as this is my land after all.
I am. I was given a tip that the person I was tracking might be in the area. I think
Bonk.
these two might have been them.
Turns and almost starts to stand to leave.
Tonk, don't go nowhere. Come on, I might need your help here. 'cause I
Only
think
the head turns to look. Is very panicked and concerned.
I'm,
Ripper is gonna slowly move towards the door and just stand in front of it, and then just turn towards Tonk.
all right. I
Bonk
feel there's
is following Ripper the whole time.
okay, I feel like there's some hostilities brewing here that are entirely unnecessary. Perhaps we could calm down, enjoy a pint. They're really cheap this time of night.
Tom,
Should
you're
I-
gonna be okay. You
should I give
hear
the-
from above you.
Should I give the big guy a free one too? Just to, calm things down?
I wince a little. My eye ticks.
Sure. Did you say the forbidden F word?
He makes
says
a
it
face.
says it through gritted teeth. Just sure.
I told you not to say that word.
He makes a face and he shrugs. He's like, he's dangerous looking. I just want to. Okay.
Make a mental note to fire that guy later.
He's like one of my only 2 employees left. The rest of them left.
And no
Now
one
let's
wants
see.
to work nowadays.
Oh God.
If you take it, a frothy beer is set in front of you, Ripper, in a wooden mug.
He's actually going to move over to one of the tables near Tonk without getting too close to them, and going to just put the ale down on the table and gesture for Tonk to have it and go back towards the door.
Serious lot this one is.
Will, as he approaches, Tonka, I think, was at the bar, correct?
Yeah, you were about to stand up, but
Yeah. So Tonk will press their body against the bar as if that will somehow get them further away from Ripper as he approaches. Sees the mug and, like, with one arm, reaches towards the mug, trying to not move their body at all, grabs the mug, and slowly retracts it.
Excellent description.
Lets Anura sip the froth and then takes a very long drink.
I lean over to my play.
Put it on their tab.
You gotta get one of those signs that says you reserve the right to refuse service to anyone. This guy's an asshole.
he
Nura-
takes out a notepad and starts scribbling something on it. Ritzl, can you roll me a perception check?
I absolutely can.
When you let Anura
As an-
sip, some of
that-
the beer froth is on her lips.
That's a 19.
He's not actually writing anything. He's just sort of scribbling on the notepad.
Oh my God.
Excellent.
I kind of give him a light smack on the back of the head.
Does nobody? So nobody serves actual food. You write invisible notes. What the fuck is going on here?
Your bar master is the one guy in town who doesn't know how to write.
Jeez. Is the ale real? There was ale in the mug, right?
That's
I
real
buy
ale.
real ale.
Okay,
Yes, the
good.
ale is real.
Real
the
cheap
food
ale.
the food may be questionable, but it's real.
Oh my fucking
Got
god.
it. So Ripper will continue to stand by the door, and he will then look to the barkeep.
I believe you said you had some information.
Yes, as I was saying, I acquired this parcel of land some 6 months ago, opened this here establishment. Enjoyed a nice bit of business for a while. It's a good travelling quarter. Unfortunately, I believe I was sold a bill of goods. Because, as it would happen, every few weeks or so, there'd be an attack on the roads nearby. I believe there's either a curse or a beast on the loose out there, and it's been drying up my business, and I'm running low on funding. I can't even...
I looked. What are my employees doing as I kind of cut myself off?
One is like nursing the red smack mark you left on the top of his head, and he's going off to do something else and make himself useful.
I point.
Go clean Jezebel's stable.
Aw, man.
As he walks away, as he gets out of the room.
I can't even afford to pay these two.
God. You see him just waiting for more information.
All right. So, I tried hiring some people to deal with it. Turns out they got their throats ripped out. But, so I'm at my wit's end. I'm using all of what I got's left to hire you lot to help me with this situation. This is my livelihood on the line here.
You're gonna pay us?
Yes,
That's weird.
it is. I'm desperate, mate.
Things have gotten dire.
I have indeed. This is my dream. I always wanted to have my own business. And here it is. But it's toppling. All because that cunt of a lord sold me a bill of goods with this land. Racists, all of them, I tell you. None of them deal with goblins.
There should be laws against that.
They really should. Unfortunately, I don't think their human laws apply to us goblins.
Well, that's racist.
Right?
That's why I live in the woods. No human laws.
Tonk nods.
Just frog laws.
Looks at Ripper, nods harder.
You've broken the frog laws, and you shall be punished.
The council has decided you are friend.
So I called out to the most, worthy people of the task that I know. You lot. Thankfully, this lot showed up too.
And I point to the guy in the armor that seems to actually know what he's doing.
Oh, come on. Stop flattering me. Jeez. Look, I'll help out, okay? What do we got to do?
We need to figure out what's causing all this mischief and, either fix the curse or kill what's doing it.
Okay.
I think it might be a
I
bear.
may be able to help you.
All right,
You
well,
said-
I'm
You
curious
said
what
the
rumors you
throats
might
were
have
ripped
heard.
out.
Yeah.
I'm curious. Did you see the creature that did it?
No, unfortunately. Well, it's the damnedest thing. Almost every night this happens, I'll get blackout drunk. Just completely off my tits, drunk. I wake up the next morning, don't know what the fuck happened. I'll just hear rumors.
He is going to narrow his eyes at you.
You got to stop drinking, man. You just got those abs.
I know, but they don't seem to go away. Look at them.
I flex him.
Ripper is slowly going to start walking back towards the bar.
You could grind meat on those.
Right?
Connor, do you,
Yes.
Does Tonk remember the werewolf bite scenario?
I would say it. You would probably if you're putting two and two together, you could probably make assumptions here.
Well, the real
Okay.
question is, did you Did you know he was a werewolf, or did we all think he was a were-wizard?
Oh
No.
God!
No.
Oh,
He did get bit
it's
by a
one of
wizard.
those kinds of things. Oh no.
Arcanthropy, as we call it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my!
This is making people believe you're an orc all over again, but on
So, Tonk will look up to kind of get Anura to look down at their face and kind of with both hands together in a little claw shape do like claw teeth mouth movement, if that makes sense.
Okay, you're like pantomiming like rah, rah,
Rah,
right?
rah.
Yeah.
And then wiggle fingers like wizard.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Anura has the realization and then just slowly whispers to herself, "Where wizard?"
Tonk nods sagely.
Ripper's gonna make his way all the way to the bar unless somebody stops him. And as he gets there, he's going to look Ritzel directly in the eyes and kind of lean over the bar a little bit.
You can make a nature or arcana check.
Great. It's a 10.
I'll go ahead and say
Good.
you would have advantage because this is something you'd be looking
Then
for.
that's a natural 20.
Wow. Well,
Something-
It was nice playing with you, Lanny.
something about the look in this goblin's eyes. You see sort of the light reflecting off of it as if it were a dog's eyes catching light in the night. A telltale sign that someone has lycanthropy.
Need a refill, mate?
No, I think I've had enough to drink.
You didn't have anything.
Yeah, he's
Tonk
got a
sips
point there.
heavily.
Question for you, barkeep.
It's Ritsu, by the way.
Ritzel,
Thank you.
these blackouts that you're having,
Mm-hmm.
do they happen to correspond with a certain lighting of the moon?
I'm going to roll an intelligence check to see if Ritzel would even put that together.
Go for it.
Oh,
That's a 20. Oh, that's a save. It would just be minus.
Your
what,
roll was
rage?
17.
So
Your
it's-
roll was 17.
Yeah.
So it would be
My intelligence is a 1, so that'd be an 18.
18? Yeah, I'd say that'd be enough.
Seems to happen about every time the moon's full, I think.
Ripper's gonna take
No!
Ripper's gonna take a very deep breath.
That ain't how it... Nope, cat, nope. That's not... I don't like what you're insinuating here, mate.
He's going to put his hand on the bar, and you will once again see those dagger-like claws that almost protrude out of his knuckles, but you can tell they're attached to some kind of a bracer. He's going to put his hand on the table.
Would you touch the claw for me?
I'd really rather not. I had to get rid of me old silver stuff as it started to chafe me a bit. Oh, fuck.
I think you're seeing your dilemma now.
Yeah, as the silver
Good
is
luck.
presented to you, you sort of instinctually wince away from it, Ritzel.
we can all see this, right? Like
Oh,
Tonk
yeah.
and Estic and all of us, we can see what's happening, right, and hear what's happening.
Tonk's eyes would not leave Ripper at any moment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because he's still at the bar, Estic has been kind of playing it cool, but if Ripper reaches towards Ritzel, he's going to intervene. But for now, he's kind of just keeping to himself.
Anura is watching closely.
As is Tonk.
Well, Ritzel, you might be in luck. For a lesser man, I would have already torn your head from your shoulders, but considering we are...
Ritzel's eyes just kind of like twitch a little.
Considering I have a soft spot for goblins.
He's going to slowly reach into his cloak And he is going to pull out a very fancy-looking book. It seems to be bound with a leather strap. It's got a purple cover on it, and it seems to have a golden insignia of some kind of creature. And he's going to attempt to undo the seal on it, Connor, DM God.
I'm all of those.
For that name.
That's too many titles. You have to
I'm all of those.
When or go ahead.
Yes. Just one moment. As Ripper pulls out this royal purple book with gold filigree and some sort of forest green bookmarks on it. It appears to be latched tight with a leather binding. And you all see this.
Cool.
Ooh.
Horsey.
Pony.
That's clearly a Unicron. Come on, guys.
Do I? What would I roll to try to determine such a book's value?
Roll.
Oh my god.
Oh! I'm out here trying to help this motherfucker. He's about to jack my shit.
Roll
Praise to Ritzel.
roll a
Appraisal is not
history.
stealing.
Roll a history or an Arcana check.
Can I also
kinda
roll an Arcana check?
I'm kind of shit at both of those, so I'll go ahead with history as I.
Sure.
And natural one. I
Can I roll an Arcana check?
I looked. I take a look at it. I was like, somebody stabbed that horse in the head.
Oh my god.
Can I roll an Arcana check?
Sure.
Okay. 22.
22.
Of course.
There's sort of a small golden shimmer around this book when the light catches it in certain ways. With your specific skill set, it doesn't take you much to realize that this book is enchanted, Estic.
Hey, that's a pretty cool book.
I certainly ain't never seen nothing like it. Why'd they stab the horse?
No, it's not a real horse. It's on a book, so it's not real.
Well, yeah, but still, like you depict it getting sparked in the brain, it doesn't seem very kind.
Gentlemen, if you will give me but a moment.
Sure, take the moment. So it's a magical book that is enchanted, right? I think what happened is the enchantment's like woven into the pages or something because it glows. I don't know if you catch it. Here, turn your head, and he kind of reaches over and starts to move
down
your
the
head
bar.
a little bit. Turn your head a little bit. You can catch it at the right angle. You'll see the glow.
Oh, it's
I
not
would like
one
to
of them
attempt to
weird
open the
puzzles.
book.
Okay.
Please.
You snap open the binding on the page, and it's almost as if the air gets sucked out of the room for just a moment.
Yeah.
And you open it?
I do.
Okay. You open the book.
Roll
And
initiative.
Oh, no.
The book.
you open the book, and as you look down into the opening cover, the inside cover reads, Lore of LaRue.
I assume I already knew that, having procured the book already.
Yes.
Okay. I will continue to flip through the pages.
As you flip through the pages, you realize the front page is blank. And as you sort of flip through a few more of them, most of the book is in fact blank. But as you hover on the opening page, small little blots of ink begin to come to the surface, and they begin to spell out words in common. As the text unfurls, it reads, Our story starts during the time leading up to the winter solstice, on the final night of Uktar in the year 374 DR. A nearly full moon rises behind wispy clouds as a star-speckled sky darkens against a fading horizon. It seems silent and still, here in the heart of the forest. But to anyone who knows the forest well, that silence can be misleading. When you are ready to proceed, turn to the next page.
I will turn to the next page.
Did you walk into this bar and bring a roguelite with you?
I brought I brought an Animorphs book with me, and I can't wait to choose my own adventure. I'm continuing.
Oh my
I turn the page.
You turn the page.
Turn the page.
Then wash
Turn
your
the
hands.
page.
On the road again.
Give me just a
Turn
moment.
the page and wash your hands. Turn the page and wash your hands.
Is Ripper wearing any sign of who he would be working for? Like any authority he's attached to?
Would you, Ripper?
No, he is very almost blatantly devoid of any markings.
Okay. So would I need to roll perception for that, or?
Well, you could roll perception for that, but as Ripper turns the page,
You could, but
God.
a brilliant pale flash of light erupts and engulfs all of you.
Jesus.
Oh,
here I am
well,
on the road again.
As you are all sucked into the lore of LaRue,
I'm sorry, what?
the pages seal shut and the book binds itself as it hits the floor. And Ritzel's employee sort of looks down at it.
Guess I'm unemployed.
Huh.
Aw.
Thanks for trying, bud. Really, really.
Better
wow.
fucking clean that stable.
Oh!
If we
Well,
come back.
so I want to profusely apologize for fucking everyone over.
Yeah,
Wow.
Right as I got here. It's
Yeah,
pretty on point. It's very much in character for me to screw everything up, so I'm here for it.
No worries, I wasn't up to much.
Gobtober was
looking
great,
forward to
guys.
Vencio.
Thanks everybody for joining us.
Yeah, I
As the-
appreciate you coming out to Gobtober. My bad. I opened the magical book. What am I going to
As-
do next? Touch the magic orb?
As vision comes back to all of your eyes, you see that you are on the fringe of a meadow that borders a forest. Tall trees of several varieties stretch before you as far as the eye can see. Behind you is a range of formidable mountain peaks, as the remnant of a setting sun dips below the horizon. A rising of a full moon illuminates the darkening sky.
My ball go.
Do we see each other?
Yeah. You
Upon
see
noticing that moon, I would like immediately to turn to Ritzel to see if he reacts in any way.
I haven't looked at the moon yet, but
Where's my ball?
Hey, Ritzel,
Did your bar
Yeah?
explode?
I don't know. What'd you do?
I didn't do anything.
This doesn't
You're-
look like the surrounding areas or nothing.
you're just starting to see all of this because Tonk Football tucked you.
Oh,
Light went off.
Football talk. Oh no. Well, now you got a score.
For safety.
Oh no!
that's a few months out. Anyway.
Oh,
Dang.
Fair
Oh
enough.
my god.
that would kill you. Sorry, I was thinking about the specifics that
Not
I
a
shouldn't
good-
have.
Never mind.
You can be very careful.
Exactly.
Sorry,
Um,
Connor. Did you have more description to give us?
no, not really.
No. Can we roll perception
Wow.
checks to see where the fuck we are?
Yeah, can Anura roll like a nature check for like possibly
Anything?
figuring out where
Sure.
the fuck we are? Nature.
Cool.
Yeah, what sort of check? should we
3!
do?
I am out of my element.
That's a no.
That's a soft 20 perception check.
Nature or perception?
That's a 27 perception
Hot
check for
fucking
old
damn.
Ritzel.
I'm gonna nature
Well,
because I can
that's
do what I
a
want.
17 for
my
Estic.
god,
Well,
natural one
for
Yay.
nature.
Caitlin, are you the Connor of Saturdays?
I mean, I might become so.
Oh, okay.
This would make a lot of sense for you guys to know. As you travel near there, and Ripper, it would also make sense for you as well. You appear to be somewhere near Silvery Moon. You're in a particularly high forest near the River Ravin. But it's different than you remember somehow.
So like I'm kind of recognizing this place, or
It looks vaguely familiar, but like something is off about it.
This looks familiar, but it's something just ain't right.
Yeah,
then
kind of know what you mean.
Huh. Hey, Bookman. What the fuck?
Admittedly, I was not prepared for that.
All you were told.
Careful when you're playing.
So you
with
just
magic
go
and
around.
stuff.
So you just go around opening strange horsey books.
What were you gonna say, Connor?
All you were told about this book is that it contained information on how to cure lycanthropy.
Truthfully, I expected it to be like any other book. I was not anticipating whatever this is, but I came with good intentions. I heard rumors that the lycanthrope that was terrorizing this area was indeed a goblin, and I brought this book from its location to try to cure you.
Wait,
Now
you're a werewolf?
No, he's a were-wizard.
No.
That's what I thought.
A lycanthrope. It's not.
Isn't that a-
Is that?
That's not a werewolf?
Is that? Well, why would they call it one thing if it's another thing, right?
Wait, you
I
are
thought you-
Canthrope? What is lycanthrope?
It is more colloquially known as a werewolf.
That's what I said. But he's a werewizard, so you're wrong.
I mean, he's got
I
a bit of a
regret to
point there.
inform
I
you
was
that-
bitten by a wizard.
I regret to inform you that were-wizard, while it could be accurate, does not mean he is not also a werewolf.
Double wear. Nura's eyes go wide.
They do exist.
Regardless, I vaguely recognize this area, but
Same, but it looks odd and different.
Tonk looks around with that nat 1 and goes, "We're outside."
that
Yeah.
is indeed correct.
So we are, Tonk. So we are.
We were inside until this guy opened up the glowing book that he thought was a normal book.
Maybe
Did
that book.
What the hell is your name, anyway?
I am known as the Ripper.
The Ripper?
I see you haven't been to Waterdeep very recently.
No, I can't swim.
I've been in deep water,
Oh,
like
dear.
rivers and lakes, ponds.
You should stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to then.
You all would know about Waterdeep. One of the nobles
dare you.
that hired you to go to White Plume Mountain
the prick that
was
sold
from
me my
Waterdeep.
land.
Yes, your land infested with werewolves.
Yes.
Prick.
Asshole! How dare he?
Also, when Ripper says his name, Tonk actually cracks a very toothy smile and looks down at Anura under his arm, or their arm.
Mm-hmm. I'm just held like a football.
Smiles really big, looks at Anura. Ripper.
Anura nods. Mental note taken.
So, what's your book say we do now then?
Do I have the book on me still?
No, the book is nowhere to be seen.
It would appear that I no longer have possession of the book.
So are we inside the book? Did it teleport us?
That would be my best guess. Apparently it was enchanted.
Yeah, pretty obviously enchanted. The glow.
There are many types of enchantments.
Yeah. All of them do stuff when you activate them.
This was one.
I
Regardless.
check my sides. My satchel is still with me, so
Yeah, you have all of your belongings with you.
Oh, thank God! I thought I didn't have my glaive, and I was gonna be really unhappy.
So from my satchel, I pull out a walking stick. It looks somewhat familiar to the rest of you, but it is now slightly shimmery and has jewels on it. And I just kind of set my cane on the ground.
Well, I can't imagine we're fixing much just by standing here.
I start to kind of like scratch behind my ears as the moon gets higher in the sky.
So what? Do we like pick a direction and start walking, or
With those percent, it's just you said it's a wide open field, Connor.
Yeah, you're on the border of a forest, basically.
Your guess is as good as mine, I'm afraid.
I would recommend that we at least investigate the forest.
why?
Very well.
There could be food in there.
And not only food to help us survive, but we might find someone or something in there that might give us a clue as to what's going on.
Wow.
Somebody just turned on a snowblower.
Somebody.
Is that
is
a
close
part of
to
that
winter.
song? That's weird.
Oh.
Look,
Crazy.
I already ate, but I can understand you guys are hungry, so I guess we can check the forest
Oh
and see
my
if we can
God.
find food.
Works for me.
I start scratching a bit more.
Can I use survival to kind of guide us through the area, Connor? What is that?
Good God, Connor, keep it inside.
Sorry.
Is that? Do we hear that in game? By the way,
That's
is that the sound of
that
somebody
must-
chopping
that-
the trees down? Is that
That
somebody
must be a part of the thing. I
It has
have
to.
no
There's
idea.
no other reason it would happen.
Elven Glade by Tabletop Audio has a fucking wood chipper in the background, apparently.
I use that one quite often. I've never heard that before.
It's the natural elven wood chipper.
I've got
Well, he
I've
has
got
the,
the
he
rare.
has the updated version.
The
he's
first
got
edition.
He's got the variant.
the 10-inch LP.
There.
Oh God!
Yeah.
Why?
So
Yes, you can roll. You can roll survival to try and navigate your way through this forest.
reluctantly, she'll be let down, and she'll try guiding everybody best she can through the wilderness. For a 25.
There we
Nice.
go.
Hey, let's go.
Yeah.
You managed to get some context clues and manage to avoid any possible dangerous areas from the forest. As
We're walking along, and I tell everybody, shh, like a hand goes up and stop, and then like a family of raccoons will pass by. Okay, keep going.
Connor, above
They
game
almost
question
got
for
us.
you.
uh-huh.
I have a general idea where in relation we are to areas that I've been before. Would I be able to like pinpoint how far from the coast we are, or have I never been this far north?
You would know that you're probably around Silvery Moon,
Okay.
but you're in an area of it that doesn't quite seem familiar.
Okay.
So you would really have no way of knowing. However,
Fair enough.
as you move through the forest, you hear you all hear some strange noises.
What?
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 As three bipedal creatures
Stroke?
three bipedal creatures that combine the features of men and goats laugh drunkenly as they stumble from the woods. They sway back and forth before all turning sluggishly to look at you. Shatosa!
Hi.
Via Fafone!
What?
Tip my hat.
What language?
there.
What languages do you all speak?
I
Oh,
speak Goblin, Common, Undercommon, and Thieves' Cant.
I have common, giant, and goblin.
Common, draconic, druidic, and goblin.
Common, gnomish, and goblin.
Let's see. Common, Goblin. Aha. And I don't know why it's not showing up on my sheet. I put it here. I swear to God.
And
I
that
think
other
it was. Yeah, and another one. I think it was Sylvan.
Then Ripper, you would be the only one who understands this.
Let's go.
As they say in Sylvan, "Hey everybody, how's it going? What are you doing? We're just roaming through the forest, taking a look at these guys."
just as he starts to figure out what they're saying, you will hear him speak back in that same language.
Hail, friends.
Ritzel starts like kind of like rubbing his fingers through his ear, like.
Do I got some shit in there or something? Estic, do you understand shit that they're saying?
I have no idea what they're talking about.
Ripper will then turn back towards the group.
They are speaking in Sylvan.
Oh, it's nice that at least one of you can understand us. What about the rest of your...
Oh, sorry.
Connor, for the sake of brevity, will you allow me to translate for them so they can speak back and forth with each other in roleplay?
Sure.
I was gonna say,
Okay.
before you start translating them, I look to Ripper and I say,
Can you tell him to speak normal?
I will attempt to. Gentlemen, do you by any chance speak a more common tongue?
They all look to each other, and one of them strokes like a small goatee that he has, and he goes,
Goat beard.
Yeah, I could probably spell this. And he starts speaking Elven.
Oh.
Would I understand? Even if I don't speak that because it's a derivative, would I know that he switched to that language even if I don't understand it?
Yes, you would know that he would switch to a different language. You're not sure what it is.
Elven. Okay, got it.
Roll a history check, I guess.
I'll take it.
With advantage, because you speak like a sister language. Or a mother language, I suppose.
It's 8. With advantage, it's an 8.
Sounds similar.
Okay. I'm going to say in Sylvan.
Perhaps I can just translate, if that is all right.
Oh, just for sure. Yes. Hey, right.
Excellent.
Should probably introduce yourselves. I'm Tragos. This here's my friend Artelio, and that's Funogi. We were out for a bit of revel when a swarm of wide-eyed ravens attacked us. We're not great fighters, but perhaps it could help us get back home.
Wait. Tell him to repeat the part about great fighting.
First of all, I'd like to insight check him, and then I will do that.
Roll an insight check.
Okay. That's a 15.
Hard to tell. These are oddly mysterious beings that have just sort of drunkenly stumbled out of the woods.
Have any of us seen this race before?
Roll a nature or arcana check.
All of us, or just
Whoever wants to.
A 9.
That's an 11 on Arcana.
Anura, those are weird goats. Estic,
God,
Tonk,
3.
those are weird goats.
Oh, that's an 11. Sorry, it rolled twice for some reason.
Bunch of weird goats.
I've never seen a goat walk around on 2
nature.
legs.
I'm glad that we collectively know they are weird goats.
A horde of strange goat men has just approached you, speaking Sylvan.
Excellent.
Yeah, so about that part about great fighting.
Sorry, you said something about fighting. My friend is quite interested.
Yes. We're not fighters. We're not fighters. We saw the ravens and they started attacking us, and the only thing we could do was ran, and yep.
Can we fight the ravens? Ritzel, can we fight the ravens?
They're just birds, mate. I mean,
I've never fought one before.
All right, I'm just saying, what good a fight is a bird gonna put up?
Ravens don't have a lot of meat on them.
I'm not trying to eat it.
Ripper is going to turn back to these gentlemen.
How large were these ravens?
They sort of varied, but they're about the size of regular birds. Just takes a flask and.
Would you happen to know of any locations of civilization through these woods?
Yes. We were back on our way back home to the Polvarf Plateau. It's about that way, and he sorts of points down to the south.
And that's where you're trying to get back to.
Yep.
Ripper's going to turn back around to his compatriots.
They say they're trying to get back home to the south. We could escort them and try to ask someone in the town for better directions.
Is that where the ravens are?
I suppose we could investigate if you would like.
I'm just saying. Never fought one before. Sounds like a good idea.
Unk is still sliding further away from Ripper, just by like centimeters.
Well, if it'll help us solve our problem, which I guess this is the closest we've got to anything that'll tell us what for. And it'll keep Estig happy.
I will turn back to the goat people that are ghosts.
We would be happy to escort you if you lead the way.
Ah, perfect. Follow me. We can follow the road that is down there. I tell you, Boonoggy, we gotta go. We've got some people here, and the other two goat people just sort of look over and like, hey. They wave at you.
Is Tonk still holding the beer?
Sure.
Put it down.
Yeah, Tonk's still holding the beer.
You've got a beer.
Hell yeah.
But now it's interdimensional beer.
Oh God!
Beer
Still
from
sips it,
another
though.
dimension.
Now it's a +1
Sips
beer.
nervously.
You sip
where
your
did you
beer
get a
nervously.
+1 beer?
Internet.
Ah, fair.
And these strange goat folk, as you continue to roll nature checks,
For no reason. Thanks, Roll20.
these strange goat folks lead you down sort of a straight and narrow road. And they begin to regale you with tales of drunken revelry and merriment.
The whole way, Estic is going to be looking left and right on either side of the road like a kid at an amusement park for the first time, looking for ravens.
Go ahead and roll me perception check.
Natural 20.
Oh my
Natural
God.
20.
Wow!
I
What are
really
your
want to
eyes?
see these birds.
Jesus.
As you walk along, you're keeping a sharp eye out for ravens. And you, as you scope the tree lines, you do see a fluttering pack of birds fly up suddenly and off into the distance, as if something had spooked him. And your keen, trained gaze does indeed capture something. It appears to be a small family of deer running out of the tree line. And
Well, those aren't ravens.
they do not appear to be stopping either, as the family of deer sprints off into the woods, and following behind them are 3 humans that you see.
Those aren't ravens either.
Uh-huh.
A lot we can communicate with, though.
Ugly, muscular humans wielding bloodied axes.
Wielding the blade.
Oh, no, it's fucking Resident Evil The Village.
Oh.
Lord.
They speak among themselves and begin chasing after the family of Doe.
I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
What are the humans wearing?
They're wearing
Almost nothing.
sort of raggedy tunics with furs. They appear to have messy, greasy, long hair and scraggly beards. You would say
I
they
think-
look they look like someone you wouldn't want to get on the bad side of.
Estic will turn towards Ritzel.
I don't know what's going on with those guys, but they could use a shower.
Or perhaps some of Ritzel's wares.
I mean, where are your wares?
Right here.
I tap the satchel at my side.
Yeah, because he's
Oh.
a were-wizard.
Well, yeah, I know that. I thought you were talking about your bar. Sorry.
Lots of things in my shop are still back that way, but I'll keep some trinkets around just in case.
Well, I think we let them chase after the deer, and we keep looking for ravens.
Connor,
Yes.
can I pick up flowers as we're going? Just
I knew
pick
you were
flowers
gonna
as
ask
we're
something crazy. I
Sure.
heard you were smiling when
Yeah.
you asked.
Can I make a flower crown?
Absolutely. Go ahead and
Yay.
make me a dexterity check for the flower
Okay.
crown.
Fuck yeah. No!
Oh my god.
The,
Hey, get it out of your system
flowers, the flowers just don't seem to want to stick together, and unfortunately, a flower crown you do not have at the end of your efforts.
Oh.
Is it just a pile of mushed flowers?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh.
Oh no. Tonk would watch that happen and then immediately try to make one for Anura.
Make a dexterity check.
Wait, check or save?
Check.
Oh, I hit save, but it was still not one. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, check.
Well,
Oh, it's coming.
Oh,
7.
Dear Lord.
It's a 7.
I wanted to
Yeah.
do something cute.
Look,
It's-
guys, relationships are clumsy at the start, you know?
Yeah.
It's-
Yeah,
Yes, they
it's-
are.
Super flimsy. And it doesn't look like it would hold up well to just someone walking around. But if you set it on someone's head and they were perfectly stationary, it might be able to hold.
I will put it on Tonk's head to the best of my ability.
Get the staple gun.
No!
Tonk will accept the flower crown, but then be very precarious to not move so it does not fall apart as they walk. So like very stiff back.
Your head is like
Holding
one
a
of those.
beer.
Your head is like one of those stabilized cameras where you're trying not to move.
Exactly.
Your head is a gimbal now.
Oh my god.
Head
And
is a gimbal, trying to like also sip beer nervously.
And so the 3 humans, you're just letting them continue on their way.
Yeah, I mean,
If,
unless
every-
anybody
if, ev-
wants
if,
to...
if, if everybody else is going to, then Ritzel's
Do
not
they-
going to go approaching them alone.
Do they look dangerous aside from being covered in blood and stuff?
They were swinging weapons and chasing a herd of deer.
I mean, they're probably just hungry.
Yeah.
Connor,
Yeah, but
I
we're
would
hungry
know that this,
too.
this book was specifically about how to cure werewolves, correct?
That's what you'd heard from the librarian at Candlekeep.
Did it also have any information on how to kill them or their weaknesses or strengths or anything like
I
that?
don't
Or
like
was
where
it
you're going.
Was it strictly a book about how it's contracted and how to cure it?
Roll a history check.
Of all of the things, I swear to God, I should have picked history.
You need
I
to
should've
stop
just-
making characters with no points in history, Bosco.
Oh
3.
my god. Oh.
This is like, I just, you know.
There's
One of those nights.
unfortunately there's no real like appendix or something describing the contents of the book. It's just the book. The only thing you know about it is it's called The Lore of LaRue.
Cool. Can I roll a perception check to see if I hear any sounds of those hunters once they start to move? Under the suspicion that maybe they too are indeed werewolves.
Yeah, I guess you could roll a perception check to see if you can pick up
Cool,
on any
because
signs.
I just want to roll something that I'm good at. 18.
18.
Correct.
As the humans have their axes and bows and are slowly following after the deer, trying to run them down. Other than heavy grunting, nothing really telltale of lycanthropy you see about their appearance. But I would like you all to make stealth checks for me.
No!
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh boy.
Richard's got a
Oh
15.
boy, who's ready?
I'm the least stealthy bard. I'm a con man,
Stealth,
not a
stealth,
sneaky bard.
Stealth,
14.
stealth.
Rogue.
Neo. It's a 16.
6.
That's good. That's good. That is not good. I hope this is a group check.
It is a group check.
Okay, cool. Let's see. Here we go.
People fucking up because of one person flubbing their stealth roll is stupid. I don't do
That's
it.
a 3.
That's a natural 1. That's not
A
a
natural one.
But
All right, so that's 3 failures and 3 successes. So let's.
one
Do the
incredible
goat
failure.
people count as the party?
Let's see
We
what
might
they
not
do.
want them to.
They're really stealthy when drunk.
They got to be that tie-breaking. Oh no, he's rolling all 3 of them. Fuck.
Yeah, yes.
As you get low and down to the ground and not wanting to screw with these guys,
Clang, clang, clang.
they look around briefly before continuing after their prey. You seem to have avoided the 3 human berserkers.
Oh, wait, what?
Damn, that would have been a good fight.
Nope, not a fight we need to have right now.
No,
Yeah.
I mean, maybe not for you.
And as
God,
you
we got rid of Gaijin. Stop being Gaijin. Son of a bitch.
And as you continue on down the path towards the Polvarth Plateau, this is where we're going to go ahead and take a break.
Oh, good.
All right.
Alrighty
Wow.
Potty time.
Hey guys,
everybody.
I haven't been able to do this in a long time. Welcome into the Bosco halftime show on a Saturday.
How come you get a halftime show?
I don't know. It's kind of my
He-
thing.
He called dibs.
Yeah, well, so
Uh-uh.
Caitlin, just as a so I don't really talk a lot, so I need a halftime show just to act like I'm here.
Oh.
Yeah, I think that's probably. I'm gonna go with that.
Ripper's been talking a good amount though.
Well, yeah, but that's weird.
He
It
is the
feels
newbie
weird.
though. He needs more of an
It's
introduction.
true. Yeah.
See,
I
you
have
can't
a very-
be the character that doesn't talk much because that's Tonk.
Yeah, exactly. So I can't do that here.
That's not allowed in this one.
It's true.
Wait, so
I'll be
this
right
is your okay. If this is your halftime show, should I like go get a piece of cheese or something
You
and
should.
come back?
Yep.
I'm
Okay.
gonna go get some more water.
All right.
Do it.
Beer
Can't even lose your
bees.
voice
And I'll
for a
stay
minute
here. Protoss says time for the Bosco halftime show. Campaign is way better now that Bosco's here now. I don't lie to the people. Consume cheese. You going to not not talk each other? Yes, I think Caitlin and I could absolutely not out talk each other. It'd be a great stream of 3 other people doing all the work. Everyone but Ripper is going to get bit by were-turtles. Oh, that's a terrible fate. The part of Bosco's character will now be played by Caitlin. I'm doing good, Azul J. Thank you so much for being here. I'm sure you heard that werewolves are here, and we're like, hey, so is Ripper's first name Jack? They don't know what his name is. They just know that he's called Ripper. Perhaps something that will be explored over the next 3.5 episodes. We shall see.
I'm back.
Welcome back, Caitlin.
That
Zinlita says, I can't wait for Ripper to murder Estic. Not for any story reasons, just because he's played by Mark. Wouldn't be the
I'm
first time.
not Caitlin though.
Huh?
You said welcome back.
Oh,
Kate.
you're so silly. Better question. What's Ripper's stance on turtles? It's a good question. Werewolves are mentioned and Bosco appears. Typical. That's not fair. I didn't know that was going to be the topic. I didn't even know Gaijin was not going to be here. And if he was here, I wouldn't be here and it would still be this. So I just happen to be here.
I'm cursed.
It just so happens that my area of expertise is also being explored in the story. Thought for a moment there was going to be PvP. Have you ever had PvP in a campaign before? Yes, I have seen PvP happen in a campaign, and I've partaken in PvP. For those of you that don't remember, Mark and I fought each other in Unexpectables, And if you don't know what I'm talking about, go check it out on YouTube.
The entire Unexpectables, all 200
I mean,
episodes.
yeah. Just watch every episode. You'll eventually see me and Mark fight. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in on a Saturday night. We appreciate it. It's good to see everybody. Tell your friends. This looks like it's a little self-contained story.
Yeah.
So even if you haven't seen the other Gobtober, hopefully they'll want to jump in. Now that I can post about it, I will start doing so. Been a DM for 6 years. Hot damn. Tell my friends. Okay. Well, Azul J, oh God. Have you tried telling your stream? God, speaking of wanting to fight birds, son of a bitch.
I mean,
More
Blue Jays
Randor,
will fuck
this
you
is-
up.
Who?
Blue Jays, they'll fight birds bigger than themselves.
Yeah, if they can decide that they want to be a bird at that particular time, or maybe they'll turn into something else. This has been fun. Also, bad idea, eat or drink during the stream. I don't know. I don't think it's a bad idea to eat or drink. Just don't get it on your audio.
Yeah.
He says as he has to go back and mute the food he was just eating. 5 bits from Norvictus Bosco. I have no friends. I feel that. I'm right there with you. Everybody tell me what's the word? A bird up. Whose fault is it, y'all? You know, there has to be another option in the fucking poll, guys. Also, there's only 271 people. Why did some of you vote 4 or 5 times? 803 votes. I didn't even see another option. Oh, unicorns. Unicorns almost won by 2.
Unicorns are not wholesome.
It was a
creatures.
Ritzel Chat Unicorns Bosco. Of course I'm going to win that. Damn it.
Did you want to win, though?
I was gonna say, by win you mean lose, right?
Yeah.
No, because even when I lose, I win.
That's not how that works.
Princess Handjob.
Also,
What?
just
Your
in
princess
case anyone
handjob?
out there,
Yeah, with the help. Yeah, my sidekick, Princess Handjob.
Nice. I love it.
With her help, I'm more awesome and smarter than I already are.
That's true. Jesus.
So we got
Those are
Princess
words.
Celestia, Princess Luna, and Princess Handjob. Got it.
I think I just had a stroke, Connor. You got to warn people before you say stuff like that.
Or don't. Or just let him have a stroke.
Wow.
Oh my fucking god, Zen.
I'm eating a sour cream donut.
Back.
Nice. Speaking of hand jobs, again, thank you guys for joining us here on Saturday night. You have a lot of options that you can
Came back
do
with a
on
good
Saturday
time.
nights, and we're glad that
Yeah,
you're choosing
you
to spend it
did.
here with us.
Wow.
You could be out playing
Bosco,
Fortnite.
Bosco,
or-
please. Let's see. I love NSP references, Connor. I appreciate you even more now.
Thank you.
What's NSP?
That's so kind of you.
Ninja Sex
Ninja
Party.
Sex Party.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Y'all did that at the same time. Connor, I can't believe I forgot that NSP song until now.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Anyway, I started blasting.
Excellent.
I made myself some coffee. It's real good.
Nice.
I was about to do the same once we started back up.
I got myself.
Wait, you're gonna start back up? You're gonna make coffee when we start?
Correct.
Then
Don't
you
let
won't
me
be
get
here
in my
when we
zone.
start.
Oh, no, I'll be here.
I'm so scared.
Don't try to get in my zone. Don't try to get in my zone.
You see this
Definitely
circle
in my
here?
zone.
That's my zone.
Hey, don't touch me there. This is my no-no square.
Yeah, except it's not. It's a zone.
See that other circle? That's also my
Don't
zone.
get me into my zone. Don't get me into my zone.
Well, anyway.
That reminds me of the Flash game. Don't let Kanye into his zone. Where where you have to,
It's-
you have
I forgot about that.
It's just his head
My
bouncing
head is
around,
crazy.
right?
It's his head bouncing around. You have to you get a circle and you have to avoid Kanye, and
Just,
the whole
like,
the whole
unlock-
time it's the whole time it's playing, don't let me into my zone. Don't let me into my zone. Don't let me into my zone.
You just unlocked trauma for me. That's what just happened.
Wow.
It sounds like one of those E-bombs world things.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty close. Pretty close.
Early 2000s internet humor, basically.
Bosco, how do you think the Bears are going to do in Lions versus Seahawks game? I think the Lions will probably get their first one against the Seahawks unless Geno Smith balls out. I think the Bears might actually beat the Giants because they're kind of banged up and they really only have Saquon Barkley right now and Daniel Jones is terrible. So as long as Justin Fields can get some help and they keep running the ball well, I think we have a shot to win a low-scoring game. We'll see what happens. 3-1 would be nuts.
Now that the static electricity is gone from my brain.
Is everybody back? Caitlin, are you back?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Lanny, you
everyone back?
I'm here.
And
I'm
Bunny's
ready.
here too.
Everybody's back. Yeah, I think everybody's back. Mark, Caitlin, Lanny, you, me. Yeah, we're good.
And Bunny.
Right on.
Oh, Bunny.
And
Yeah, Bunny.
Steven!
And Steven!
All right. Well, let's go ahead and
Oh, that's right.
Get
The
back
Lions
in-
did win. I'm so unused to that. Oh, sorry, my brain.
Bye, chat.
Oh,
Bye, guys.
Bye.
let's go ahead and get back into it. Baba booey.
Booey.
Baba Booey.
All right. As you as you've avoided the human berserkers and continue your way towards the Polvarth Plateau, where you are guiding these strange goat folk. They're just regaling you with random songs and stories. Well, a couple of years back, I had a house party. It included food and booze. I didn't want any of the booze. So I always wanted to have I didn't want the booze, but I wanted to have like drunk guy fun. You know what I'm talking about?
I keep looking at Ripper.
What'd he say? Okay, what's he saying now? What now?
I'm going to slowly regale them of the story as they're telling it, just giving them the cliff notes.
I'm looking for ravens.
Looking for ravens? Yeah, this goes on for about an hour.
I'm looking for some
I'm
ravens.
starting-
Have
then
you
I'm starting
seen any
to get pretty
ravens?
itchy.
Do you know of a place where ravens would be?
Do you know where they might loft?
Would there be a spire they might be attracted to?
Tonk would also be in the very back of the line, as far away from Ripper as possible.
All right. Go ahead and roll perception check, whoever would like to.
I'll do it.
I'm good. I'd like to do
Ritzel
that.
got 25.
All right.
Goddamn.
I rolled a 12.
My eyes were
Oh
not
wait,
as
like
good.
everybody can.
If you
He
whoever
said anybody
whoever
who
wants.
to.
Sure.
You don't have to do it. You could.
12. 12
Oh my
is
God.
the name
Goddamn.
of the game
Jesus
tonight.
Christ.
5.
Anura is
Ritzel-
just holding.
So what Ritzel specializes in, baby?
Ritzel, this
almost
makes
made a
perfect
paladin.
sense. It makes perfect sense for you to notice as out of the corner of your eye, you spot the telltale shimmer of gold. As you turn towards the gold source, you can see now it appears to be coming from a tree. It sort of trickles down near the base of the tree from a small hole in the side.
Hello, little beauty. What do we got here?
It's a tree.
It's a tree made. It's a tree with some gold in it, mate.
They do that?
I start to approach the gold tree.
Okay.
So wait, I thought you said gold didn't grow on trees.
But this looks like it grows in the tree.
No, you got you on a technicality.
As I approach, what? How rich am I?
Oh my god.
Oh, this is gonna end poorly.
You see that
No, it won't. It's tons of money.
there is a moderate amount of odd golden sap coming out of this tree. It's sort of like sticks to the bark and shimmers in the twilight sky. What do you plan to do with it?
Well, as I look at the glimmering sap, I kind of like get my face down next to it and I start to sniff. And as the moon's getting a bit higher, I get advantage on my perception sniff checks.
That is true.
That's a 14 this time.
14? This definitely smells like regular old tree sap.
It smells like sap.
I dab my pinky in it.
Okay. Dab your pinky in it. Go ahead and make a... You can make either a nature or a survival check.
One is slightly higher than the other. That's a 15.
Okay. As you dip your pinky in the sap, you might have had like a small cut from just your random goings about in your tavern, either accidentally nicking yourself on a blade or scratching yourself or whatnot. And as the sap makes contact with your pinky, you feel slight rejuvenation properties. So you feel a little bit better as this sap sort of what's the word I'm looking for? It sort of dissolves into your skin.
Oh, where have you been all my life?
I take out a vial of perfume that I have. Just gonna dab it on myself real quick so I freshen up. Pour out the rest of it and start collecting sap.
Ugh.
All right. You have a vial of golden sap.
All right. Edit my vial of perfume.
What type of perfume? What's the primary odor of this perfume?
It is sandalwood, hints of lemongrass, and a bit of ginger.
Smells good.
Why do you smell like autumn?
Ladies love it, mate.
They do. Hey, Nura, do you like autumn?
Yes. See?
Oh, wow.
Because of pumpkins.
Ritzel shrugs. I take like 2 fingers of the sap and just like brush it under my eyes to get rid of the bags.
You squelch some of the sap underneath your eyes, and you look a bit fresher.
How's it look, mate?
You look awake.
I figured as much. It's getting a bit later. Normally I'm a bit of a night owl, but hey, everybody over here! This sap, it makes you feel younger and better.
Connor, can I cast Detect Magic on the tree?
Yes. Are you ritual casting it?
If people don't mind waiting, like that won't take a spell slot, right?
Oh, I will absolutely
Right,
make a spa day of this sap.
Okay, I will take the
Pulls
10
out
minutes.
a tub. It just starts collecting sap in a
Okay.
tub.
If
And
you're
Anura
taking-
will just
Fuck.
You're taking
Anura
some
will just
additional
kinda-
time to cast this. Let me just. Okay. Your detect magic goes off, and oddly enough, neither the tree nor the sap read as magical to you.
Wow, okay. Well, it's not magical, but it's not cursed either. It just seems to be naturally moisturizing?
Currently rubbing it into my abs.
Feels that way.
The three goat men, Tragos, Artelio, and Funagi, are sort of chuckling as you begin to slather yourself in this sap.
Do they know something we don't?
Probably.
How will they know they're goats?
Hey, Ripmaster, why don't you ask them what they're laughing about?
My compatriots are curious what you three find so amusing.
We just think it's pretty funny that you walk up to a tree and start slathering yourself in sap. Like, who does that? And he leans over to his companions and he starts speaking in Elven.
Well, what's the joke?
Your friend is the joke.
Wow, rude.
Well, I feel 3 years younger, so maybe the joke's on them.
There better be ravens in this town or I'm gonna be pissed.
Do you have an obsession with ravens?
I've never fought them before. It sounds exciting.
They are birds.
Yeah, I've never fought a bird before. Am I repeating myself?
Oh dear.
Tonk sidles
Am I
over to the
repeating
tree,
myself?
Are we quite
smacks
done?
A hand
We
on
should.
the sap.
Oh
and
no.
Smacks themselves in the face with it.
Hey,
Just to see.
Tonk knows what's up.
Oh. You need help rubbing that in.
So you're smacking yourself in the face with the sap. To what intent?
Just to like see what happens.
Okay.
I have a question. Where
feel
on
a
your
bit better.
face are you putting it?
What?
Because you
You
have a
know-
scar on your face, right?
Yeah, huh?
Are you putting it
Yeah.
on the scar?
Yeah.
You slather your face in this mysterious golden sap, and
Oh no. No, this is like white hand of Saruman slap on the face.
The perfect handprint.
Yes.
you with the sap.
Yes.
And aside from the light stinging, that slapping your face imparts, it sort of immediately begins to feel a little bit better. And you feel rejuvenated.
The scar stays though.
The scar does not heal any more than it already has.
Okay.
Look at you. You're all moisturized.
Hey, I like the war paint. Getting ready for those ravens, huh?
You're actually all sticky, but
No.
I'm
no.
the stickiest.
Tonk also kind of
as your clothes start to cling to your body.
It's the vine of the baby covering itself in peanut butter, just going ah.
Oh no!
Tonk,
Now you see
Tonk
why they found
also
it funny.
Rubs their forehead against the tree where they smacked into the door frame. Just kind of like almost looks like drawing a circle with this with their forehead.
You
on the sap.
begin to just sort of like take a sap shower as you push your head against the sap, and
How big is this tree?
eventually the tree produces no more sap.
You guys sucked the tree dry.
You killed it, guys. Literally.
Tonk's forehead fur is now in a perfect circle that is sticky.
Only on
Alright.
Gobtober, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey.
The
I'm
good and bad.
rejuvenated.
So starts walking, you just hear that.
Style it into a pompadour right fucking now.
Oh my god, amazing.
That will be up to Anura to do because Tonk
Eyebrow
is done.
pompadour.
Johnny Bravo
This-
hair.
This tree seems to have exhausted its store of magical sap.
Boy,
that wasn't
Shall we
magical.
all be
You
so
never
lucky these
should have
Saturday
told
nights?
us about it.
I don't know what the fuck this tree was, Connor, but I'm shrugging.
It was just a fun way to
It
sidetrack
was
us.
wonderful, is what it was.
Maybe you'll find out.
Well, now that
Maybe it cures lycanthropy. It.
Well,
You did it.
we're gonna
Story's
find
over.
out, I'm sure.
Bam! Nailed it.
Alright.
And I assume
Got
you hit the roads soon after.
yeah,
Yes, we do,
take
Jack.
that road.
Road never stood a chance.
The road's going over, brother.
Take the road, Jack.
Going over, brother.
What's going over, brother?
but not at
Is this the highway to
WrestleMania.
the danger zone?
Something, brother.
It's a highway to somewhere. It could be the danger zone. Let's find
I
out.
hope so.
Highway to Hell, maybe.
No,
Highway to
the
Hell?
danger zone's way better.
Highway to Hell's way better than the Stairway to Heaven.
That's true. But
That was
the
my first pay-per-view.
Stairway to Heaven?
No, Highway to Hell.
Oh,
SummerSlam 98, I believe.
Estic,
You good?
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
go ahead and make a perception check as you continue walking down.
okay. 13.
Let's go, Mark.
13.
Woo!
As
Perfectly
you
average.
begin to walk down even further down this dirt path, you hear the telltale sounds of
No,
As-
Connor,
Oh my
why?
god.
cacophonous cawing of ravens begins to overtake these small noises in the valley.
Guys, I think I found the ravens.
Oh no.
And he is definitely, he's got his glaive out in both hands, and he is excited. He is ready to go.
So you're not planning on hiding from these ravens?
Hell no.
All right.
Oh
Well,
no.
As-
Ritzel will stand behind Estic.
Thank you. I'm glad someone supports my life choices.
I believe I have. Oh wait, no, that's a halfling thing. I thought I could use you as partial cover.
No.
My friends are
Yeah,
great.
excellent.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
stand behind
knew
you.
it.
That's half cover, right, DM?
My God.
That bumps my AC, right?
We'll see. As you're making yourself known, the sky practically turns black as all of these ravens flutter up and fly directly towards you, Estek, and I'm going to need you all to roll initiative.
That's
go!
a lot of fucking birds.
Oh,
God.
That's a 6. I was so ready.
Ooh,
you
19.
deserve that.
That's 12 for old Witzel.
17.
It's a 6.
I believe Estic would go first.
No, I'd like to go first.
You don't get the choice.
Let me go ahead and...
Yes, I do.
Die in a fire.
Whoa, that seems extreme.
On Minecraft.
Goodness.
There you go. Let me go ahead and get these initiatives. Let's see. We've got Estic. Bam.
Second to last.
We've got Ritzel.
Hello?
Bam. We've got Anura. Not Anmura.
Yeah.
Bam. We've got Tonk.
Imura is my favorite goblin.
Bam, bam, thank you, man.
Bam. And we've got Ripper.
Bam, Ogara.
Bam. And we've got the Ravens.
What do they quote?
Not for long.
I don't get it.
They quote nevermore.
How surprising.
And they're got a 19. Ritz got a 12. Tonk got a 17.
Lanny, thank you for that. That was really funny.
River got a 6. And the swarm of ravens.
He's speaking in tongues again, guys.
Yeah, we knew it was gonna happen though.
To be
Oh
fair, he's
my.
been through a lot recently, so.
Yeah.
Wait, where's Estic's initial? Oh, it's a 6. There it is.
Yes.
Alrighty. And Tonk, what is your dexterity score?
Oh, damn. Ravens rolled high.
3.
Okay, you will be going before the Ravens.
Hooray?
As
Stupid birds.
Just like every other NFL team. Oh, God.
What?
I don't know if the
Oh,
Ravens are
talking
good right
about?
now or not, but
You don't.
Estic-
You don't watch football. You don't get to make that joke.
I don't know
Estic-
about football. Yes?
Oh wait, I can see your initiative scores. Yes, you'll be going before Ripper here. As the swarm of ravens descends upon you. Let me just go ahead and why not? We'll go ahead and we'll scroll down here. We can get the we can get some people onto the battle map. Why not?
A battle
bing.
map?
Bada bing. Bada boom.
Realist guy.
Bada bam.
I
And
didn't wanna
Tonk
say
as
it.
well.
Bird in the room.
How are
good
you
diamond
doing?
formation.
How are you doing? How are you doing? How are you doing?
Are you okay? I feel like
yeah.
you've stroked out like twice tonight.
You can't teach that.
You can't teach that.
Not
Ritzel
according
did
to
say,
Florida.
Ritzel did say he was behind Estic. And I will happily protect my
Yep,
All
hold
right.
on.
my
Yep, just
There we go.
fine
Go
avid
ahead and-
friend.
go ahead and maneuver yourselves as you
oh,
wish.
Where are the satyr men?
The satyr men have hidden themselves.
They were the satyr men. They said, "See you later."
To the right
man."
or the left?
They're behind you all now. They've started to trail backwards. Like, let you do this. Just we're gonna be useless here. Just go ahead and. Yep.
I don't think you need to guard them, Bosco. They're not on the map, so they're not engaged in combat.
Nope, I don't trust him.
All right.
Never trust the DM.
Never trust the DM, especially.
Any DM?
Any DM.
Oh, for God's sake! They say that there's a web P. Fine.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
No.
What are the worst
Betrayed.
files? I hate them.
I don't know why they exist.
me
Fuck
neither.
you, web P.
Whoever
I don't
created
even
that
know what
file
that
type
is.
can just like, it's whenever you want to
Here we
actually
go.
use a file, picture and like it's the only file you can't use.
That and JIFF are the two that I'm just like, why do you
Fuck you,
exist?
Jafiff.
Yeah, I hate that too. Yeah, you're the
The
worst.
actual, the
Give
only
me-
word of file association pronounced as GIF is JIFF. Fight
As-
me, I don't care.
Here we go. We'll just mark those as swarms. As 5 swarms of ravens descend upon you. Anura, you're up first. They're about 30 feet in the air at this point.
30 feet?
Yep.
Okay, I am so sorry for what I'm about to do.
Uh-huh.
Anura's gonna grab Gherkin, her friend Bullfrog, and hold it
Gherkin?
up. Yeah, Gherkin the Bullfrog.
Oh. Do you have
And
do you
she's
have a bullfrog named Lurkin too?
No, unfortunately not.
Damn it. Gherkin Lurkin's a great anime.
Yeah. And she'll point the frog at the birds and then turn it around so its butt is facing the birds and squeeze the frog and cast Stinking Cloud.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Did you
All
guys
right.
toot on him?
Let me... give me the saving throw I need for that.
I believe, let me just click the spell.
Should be Constitution, right?
Yeah.
As Gherkin
Yeah.
Yeah, DC 15.
lets out a cacophonous boot.
Do the thing, Connor. Do the thing. You've waited your whole life for this moment.
I have the power! I have the power!
Thank you.
Oh
There
my
it is.
So
God.
it's a 20-foot radius sphere of yellow nauseating gas centered on a point within range.
Oh
All
my
right.
God. It is
Um,
that.
Yep. It came from the frog, not Anura.
Uh-huh.
There you go. All right. They need to make Constitution saving throws, DC 15.
Yep.
What on
Each
earth you
creature, each creature that is completely within the cloud at the start of its turn must make a Constitution saving throw against the poison. On a failed save, the creature spends its action that turn retching and reeling.
What on earth do you feed that thing?
Bugs.
Okay, failure. Natural 20.
Succeeds.
Failure. 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 4 of them failed. 1 of them succeeded with a natural 20. We'll just go ahead and call this right here. Poisoned. Poisoned.
Poison.
Poisoned. And once again, poisoned.
That cloud is poison.
I was literally just about to do that.
And,
But I got
Get-
your back, Mark.
I appreciate it.
Get behind Tonk, and that's my turn.
I will
All right.
always appreciate Belle Biv DeVoe.
Tonk, you
Belle-
are up.
Belle Div DeVoe is great.
Isn't that exciting?
What happened to
Yeah.
your fighting spirit, Tonk? We used to do such amazing battles together.
They've settled down.
A little.
You've grown soft.
You've grown soft in your old age.
Tonk will how do I
Eto.
this
Eto,
little oh wait.
Como
Can I not?
se dice?
Why won't it let me?
What?
I
Please
can't do the
finish a
little letting
sentence
you
so we
know
can
which
help you.
birdo that I'm trying to attack here.
If you press and hold on your left mouse button, it'll make a little ring.
That's what I was doing, but it's not working.
You could also use the ruler. Like,
I guess I could show that, huh? So this birdo right here,
Yes.
Tonk's just gonna throw a light hammer at it.
Throw a light hammer. All right.
Do I need to do the hit DC first, right?
Yes. So you need to make your attack roll.
I'm not used to this page for this.
Ooh.
19.
19 hits.
Donk. For 9 bludgeoning damage.
Nice. 9 bludgeoning damage.
By Tonk.
Yeah, you obliterate one of the ravens in this swarm as it just turns into a cloud of feathers. But it still seems to be it still seems to be moving its way towards you, trying to avoid the stinking cloud that is around it now.
So it's closer to me?
It's in the same spot. It's just
Oh.
yes, in this small interval that is your turn, it is still moving towards you.
Tonk will take a step forward.
Fjorward.
Forward.
You go
Towards the
fjorward.
fjord.
forward. It's forward with like a J after the F.
And that's, I believe, all I can do in this moment.
All right. That'll take us to the Ravens' turn. They all need to, at the start of their turn, you said?
Yep. Yeah.
Start of turn,
Start of
make
its
an-
turn, con saving throw against the poison.
All right, we'll go left to right.
Bosco, is this a special teams formation that the Ravens are deploying here?
Oh, God.
Yeah, so actually this looks a lot more like the V formation from the Mighty Ducks.
How is that relevant in football?
Oh, no.
It's not at all.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no.
What?
All of them succeeded their saving throws. 2 of them were natural 20s.
That's very unfortunate.
See,
So-
I told you the Ravens were going to be a great fight, guys.
They're going to take their turn. They're going to swoop down towards
shit.
you, Tonk.
Shit.
There it is.
No!
This swarm is going to make a beak attack.
You wanted this fight.
As long
At
as they
you,
don't use
Tonk.
drill peck, that's a
I'm
one-hit
assuming
KO.
a 9 doesn't hit, though.
Would they count as a what kind of attack is that?
Melee attack? Melee weapon attack.
It's not really a projectile, is it?
No.
Damn.
You cannot use deflect missiles on the Raven.
I want to catch that bird and throw it at another bird.
As funny as it would be,
Precisely what I was
funny as it
hoping
would
to
be,
do.
technically, it is listed as a melee weapon attack. As funny as that is.
Oh my
Well,
god.
that sucks. So what is it?
Jesus.
They rolled a 9, so it is
Can
definitely
we-
not hitting you.
Yeah,
Can-
not
can
at
we-
all.
Can we call Didac and find out if a bird counts as a missile?
Is
on
this
if
something
somebody
that a monk
threw
can
it.
catch?
Connor, this is truly.
Can we get Jeremy Crawford in here?
This is truly
Please,
your
let's
call,
not.
really.
Yes.
They could be perceived as a missile, I feel, but
Well, I'm
They're
just
technically nature's missile.
I'm
Get
reading
that
off
Diac
of
on
what
the
the
phone.
sheet is saying.
fine.
The second swarm also misses you.
It says is not a missile.
Estic, the third one is going for you. And
Come at me, bro.
Is actually going to use its specific swarm ability. It occupies your space.
That's gross.
Attack. That is a natural 20.
Cool.
Alrighty. I hope you're ready.
Time for you to die.
Also, look at the picture I posted.
Oh,
in
I
general.
just saw that.
I can't.
You know what I'm ready for? I am ready for using one of my runic shields to force him to re-roll that d20.
Oh my God, you're an Eldritch Knight. That's amazing.
I'm not an Eldritch Knight.
You're an arcane trickster. That's amazing.
That is a 21 to hit you on the reroll.
That will hit, but it's not a crit.
Okay.
Well,
Got him.
In that case, you are only
Another
taking 11 piercing damage.
Okay. Actually, you know what? I may not be able to use this for myself.
When another creature you see within
It's
60
another
feet of you is
creature I
hit by-
can see, not me.
Hmm.
So I think I still
I'll
need
let
to
this.
take the
I'll
crit.
let this one go through, and we can talk about it later.
Okay. So you said 11 damage?
11 damage. 11 piercing damage. It is non-magical if you have anything that is against that. Also, this other swarm of ravens is going to flock down towards you, Estic. You are the closest. It is going to harangue you with its beaks. Bleaks. Here we go. I'm assuming a 15 does not hit you.
That will miss.
Yeah. And finally, the healthy raven in the flock is going to swoop down and try to hit you, Estic.
oh, I got out of the way just in time.
My plan
That's
is
another
working.
15.
That will also miss.
Hey, Mark being the
All right.
tank. Go, baby.
That's
I
the
know, it's so
ravens go.
weird.
Ritzel, Vixel, Plix, it is now your turn.
Well, now that my buddy Estic here is getting pecked at, I will go ahead and use
Peckham
my.
as well.
I am going to try to read this bird's intentions
Oh my god.
with my insightful fighting. I'm going to try to pick apart its weaknesses.
I
right.
fucking missed this group.
That's a
Its weakness is
22.
it's in the-
Let me roll a deception check for these ravens.
Let's see this bird's poker face.
That is that's going to be a 6.
Well, I've got bad news for the birds.
I'm afraid I've got some bad news.
Because as I hold my cane, I pull forth my mighty punch dagger, Ritzel's dagger of stabbing, and stab at the bird for a 27.
That'll definitely hit.
All right, that bird gets stabbed for 8 piercing and 17 sneak surprise damage.
Good lord.
Good lordy. So that is. Oh yeah, that's enough. As you deftly swing your dagger and you skewer several of these ravens in one fell swoop, and Estic, the swarm that is haranguing you, is no more. As you did its entire health in one attack.
Yeah,
Hey, way to go!
I stab it and pull it down on my little kebab.
That's dinner for later. Little smelly, but
Ha! Gross!
Gross.
All right,
All right,
Estic.
that's my attack, my bonus
Ritzel.
action, and yeah, that's pretty much all I'm gonna do here. No
Okay.
reason to move.
Fair enough. That'll take us to Estic. This is the moment you've been waiting for.
It's time to shine. This is going to surprise everyone. Are you ready?
I'm gonna be so
Yeah.
shocked.
Yes.
Swing
Yeah.
my glaive at the healthy birds.
Holy shit!
Wow.
You
All
ready
right.
for this?
Swinging.
24 to hit
Yeah, that'll do it.
for 14
Nice.
slashing
oh my
damage.
God.
Ow. You're swinging at the healthy one. Oh yeah, they're looking rough. You've carved
And
through
for
about
my
half of them with that one strike.
Second attack.
Woohoo!
14 to hit.
That hits.
Oh yeah, another 14 slashing damage.
Oh, yeah.
That's
They're
a lot
gone.
of 14.
They're gone.
Goodbye.
You guys see Estic get this massive grin on his face after Ritzel handles the flock that's haranguing him. He kind of shakes his glaive out to full length, and in 2 quick moves, that blade at the end of his staff goes from the top right to the bottom left, and then turns and follows the same motion right back in the most precise cuts you've seen from him, even including the previous times you guys have fought.
I recall you missing a lot, so yeah, probably.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have never missed an attack in my life. And I think I can still do this. Let me make sure. Where is it? Sorry. It's
You're
been
fine.
a minute.
Yeah,
The
no
bird
worries. This
disappear
is
sound.
shaking off the rust. Yeah, whenever a bird disappears in a cloud of feathers, it always goes.
Yeah.
I mean, that's true.
I do have a
facts.
bonus action still. And as the slashes finish, he spins the glaive around in his hand
Spin!
and takes the butt end of the glaive and thwacks it towards the flock that is to his right.
Okie dokie.
24 to hit.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Oh, you have polearm master. I was gonna say
9
that
bludgeoning
smells like a polearm.
damage.
Bonk.
All right. Yep. You smash through a couple more ravens as this flock takes some damage from that. Is it gonna be your turn?
on, birds!
And that'll be my turn.
All
Well
right.
struck, mate.
Ripper.
Yeah! Nice. They got this. I'm gonna full defense.
Hey, do you guys remember that one time Bosco played a character who actually engaged in combat?
No,
I
I, don't
can't
remember
remember.
that time.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't remember.
Yep.
Pepperidge Farm remembers, I think.
All right. Is
Kirk?
you take the dodge action and you guard the people that you are leading towards their home. That'll bring us back around to Anura.
Anura will, and I can still concentrate on Stinking Cloud while wild shape. I'm gonna wild shape into a crocodile and bite this one next to Tonk.
Wait.
Right.
You changed your subclass.
Yeah, I did.
Frogodile.
You're a Circle of the Land druid
Yes.
now?
Yes.
Okay. I think it's
It does
Circle
take-
of Sorry, I think
Swamp.
it's the Circle of the Moon druid that gets the bonus action wild
Yeah, it
shape.
does take it. Yeah,
Yeah,
it does
it's a
take an
full
action
action.
to wild shape for me. So I don't
Yes.
think I can attack the same turn I wild shape.
just to save
Unless
you
the bite is
a wild
bonus
shape.
action.
What was that, Connor? Sorry.
Just to save you on a wild shape. I just, having played a druid before, I've made that mistake several times.
All right, then. You know what? In order to deal damage, then I will cast Shillelagh as a bonus action, and then I'll just go for the Great Club Swing.
Oh
on this
yeah,
one.
go for the bonk.
Yeah, and
Bonk
bonk.
on the head.
Does a 25 hit
Oh yeah,
That's a
that
good
definitely
bonk.
does it.
Damn.
for 10 damage?
Nice. Is that?
Get off, Tonk! Just smash.
Is that Shillelagh? Shillelagh just lets you use your Wisdom modifier for.
Yes.
Okay.
It does make it magical damage too.
Yes.
All right.
If these birds are resistant to like normal damage and we need magical damage, these are some fucking crazy birds.
They don't seem to be. But you do club through a good number of them as don't worry about it. As you strike with your shillelagh. And I'm assuming that's going to be your turn, Anura?
Yep, that was bonus action cast Shillelagh and action swing. So yeah.
All right, Tonk.
Honk will punch bird.
Good
Tonk
decision.
punch bird.
Hit it very hard.
Hit it very hard. Who drew a dick on this map?
Well, that'll do it.
24 does hit, yes.
Oh God.
11? Yeah. Swarm's looking real rough.
Hit it
Tonk
again.
punches bird again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Paunch.
Extra.
There you go.
The
Roll damage.
versatility of the 5e fighter.
Now, hold on. With that nat 20, now can we use the bird as a missile?
Son of a
9.
bitch.
Tonk,
Damn.
just to flavor what I'm sure is a death.
Uh-huh.
Wait, where's the crit damage?
Oh, I don't know.
I have no
Did
idea
I
where it
clicky
is.
the wrong thing? I mean, they're dead anyway, right?
I think you just
yeah, they're
rolled
broke.
low there. Or
No, it's only
no,
one.
no, yeah.
It's only
Roll
one.
No,
another.
it's only the one die.
1d6
Yeah.
plus
Yeah, roll another
5.
d6.
Roll another one.
I think so. Yeah, I don't see the other d6
Because it
there.
rolled a d6, then it added the proficiency in the modifier, and then it didn't roll another d6.
Yeah.
It's so
There you
weird.
Another 2.
Yeah, you killed it anyways.
So,
Okay.
so Tonk will just. This bird has been fluttering around Tonk's head. So they punch it once, and then the second time they get kind of annoyed because they're not going away. So they punch up, still looking forward, and the torso just goes pew, and
By the
the
way,
head
Connor,
and
you might want
legs
to
just
check.
kind of fall on either side.
Connor, you might want to check your overlord.
My overlord?
Yeah, rolls aren't showing up.
What?
Overlord.
Yeah, for me.
Not for the stream.
Oi.
Oh yeah, the still showing like the start of combat
Yep.
rolls.
Yep.
Don't worry about
I
it.
got- You got it.
Aw.
Don't worry about it,
We
shit.
good.
Don't worry about it.
You
Anyway,
didn't see
they're dead now.
nothing.
You didn't see nothing.
Yes,
Yeah, of
you
course
you
not, biggest-
obliterate the swarm that is in front of you and send the corpses of the shattered ravens flying off into the twilight sunset.
You
And
just
and
Falcon
rather
punched him.
rather than moving, and any distance, Tonk just turns to face the other swarm, and that's how I'll end that turn.
Okay. That'll bring us to the Raven's turn. Swarm that Anura just attacked is going to attack Anura.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. They're quite injured, however. Not enough to matter, unfortunately. Oh yeah. Does a 21
Yes.
hit you?
Yes, it does.
Alrighty.
When you start with 20, the answer is yes.
Yeah.
Anura, as the ravens peck at your skin and tear off small chunks,
Ow,
you take,
ow.
you take 9 piercing damage.
Oh,
I'm okay.
They look pissed that you smacked them, and then Estic, the other swarm, is going to attack you, and I believe. Oh no, it also has just barely enough health for not to matter, but rolling a 3 on the dice will matter because they're not going to hit you at all.
Haha!
Yep, that's going to be their turn.
You know those like really over the top martial arts movies where like it's raining and they're running through the rain in slow motion and it shows them dodging the rain?
Yes.
That's what Estic is doing with the birds.
That'll bring us to Ritzel.
Second verse, same as the first, seems pretty good. I need to get the read on these birds, poker face.
are you kidding?
Oh, that's a 14. They might beat me.
face.
These birds might be unreadable.
They rolled a 14 on the die.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Minus 2 is going to be a 12.
Do it again!
Let's
Ritzel's dagger of stabitude! That's a 20 to hit.
That'll do it.
You are the bird whisperer. You can.
That's
Oh my god.
I am 5 levels
I'm
of
gonna
dimension.
take these birds for everything they got. That's 7 piercing damage and 15 surprise damage.
Jesus Christ.
The sneak attack damage alone would have done it. They're gone.
That's fine with me.
As Ritzel just carves through another whole swarm of ravens in one strike.
Gone.
Okay.
All right. I guess I'll use my cunning action and hide behind Estic.
Okay. Go ahead and roll that stealth.
That's stealth.
Oh
That's
my
funny.
god.
I am one with
What is
Estic.
happening right
It
now?
is
night.
It is just Ritzel's day.
Me and my shadow.
Estic, let's see if you can finish it off.
Hey, Nura! Duck!
She
29 to
Responds
hit.
goose.
Yeah.
15 slashing damage.
That is exactly the amount of hit points the swarm had left, as
Hey.
the corpses and blood of smashed ravens litter the floor around you. Combat has come to a close.
Good job, guys. We did it. Good team effort. Good job.
can I start gathering as much raven meat as possible?
Sure, go ahead and roll a survival check.
Tonight we dine on raven soup.
You joke, I
everything-
have. Oh my god!
Oh my god.
That's
I said, tonight we
that-
dine on turtle soup.
That's a nat 20 for the people at home.
Nat 20. Yeah, you just
Wow.
go ahead and bundle up all of the dead ravens that you can find, and you've got probably enough to feed everyone here, including the goat people.
I turned to Estic.
Is everything you dreamed it'd be, mate?
Oh, it was amazing.
Happy for you.
I say as I'm basically on your back like a backpack, just hiding.
You'll see
Uppies.
Estic. You'll see Estic put a finger to his temple and close his eyes for a half second. Then he opens his eyes and goes,
Right. Check that off the list.
Tonk will immediately start fussing over Anura and where
I'm
the
okay.
birds
I'm okay.
pecked.
I will hug Tonk's leg. I'm glad you're
I'm
okay.
gonna check on the Satyrman that I protected.
They the one at the front, Tragos. He goes, oh, well, certainly made the right choice sticking by you.
Yeah, good thing you promised on those ravens. I was getting worried.
He just shrugs, kind of hoping we wouldn't encounter any of them, but that was quite the show.
And we're gonna get sausage out of it. And she just holds up the sack of bloody bird meat.
Gross.
You're gonna eat carrion birds.
Well, I mean, we
It'll-
carry him for a little bit and then we eat him.
Yeah. When you grind it up all into sausage, it's great.
Fair enough.
By the way, Ripper, you can stop hiding now. Man, I can't believe I was scared of that guy. I mean, no, I wasn't.
Jesus.
I pat Estic on the back as I climb down and I walk over to Anura. I offer out the vial of sap.
Here, it does the body good.
I'll take like a finger dab of the sap and put it on my wound. Does it do anything?
As the sap comes in contact with you, it sort of all slurps out at once, just and attaches to your wounds and seeps into them. And
Oh no.
You are now a were tree.
settle
Oh my
down.
god.
I'm gonna.
You heal 7 hit points.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Go.
See, this shit's legit.
Wait, so the wound is still there but not totally gone?
It seems to have closed a little bit. This is sort of like a very powerful healing sap. You seem to think.
So
Thank you, Ritzel.
Of course.
The
Oh, we're
sap-
supposed to look after our own, don't we?
I'm gonna cook you a sausage.
Always appreciate it.
Let's
I give
sausage.
yeah, I give you a wink and tip my hat.
So I understand the sap disappeared from the vial onto Anura into
It's
her skin.
it seemed like the amount that you would need to have healed that much would have taken the entire vial.
That's fine.
A dose, you might say.
A dose of sap.
So it's not fully healed though.
How many hit points are you missing?
Damage, right?
Can I say that or metagaming knowledge?
Are you at full HP?
I am not.
Then yes, it would obviously not have healed completely.
Tonk will see that exchange with the sap. And where did Anura get hurt?
I was pecked at probably around like my head and stuff.
Yeah, your head and your arms. I would say
Yeah.
you would instinctively protect your eyes, which is what they were going for.
Tonk will pick Anura up and also rub Anura on that circular pattern in Tonk's fur on Tonk's forehead, since there was probably
Anura's just smiling. Anura's just pleasantly smiling the entire time this is happening.
Anura, your face is sticky now.
That is okay.
And you sort of, as you get pulled away from the hair, take a little bit with you. You've got like sort of a middle school beard going on now.
Nice.
Did it work though?
Did it heal me at all?
You don't seem to have healed any at all.
Damn.
Damn.
So yeah, now
You mean I
Tonk
showed
just
my
has
affections
like
for
a very sharp faux hawk.
Anura will just climb up on top of your shoulders and just hug around your neck. Just I appreciate it.
Y'all some piggyback riders.
Yeah,
pretty incredible.
we're goblins.
We know how to rely on each other, Bosco.
Yeah, Bosco.
What type of goblin are you anyway?
I'm just saying, I'm too big for any one of y'all motherfuckers to carry except for Tonk.
That is not true. You don't know what my strength is.
I know it's not.
You don't know me.
You don't know that at
Do
all.
not do not doubt Estic. Do not doubt and challenge Estic.
Don't.
You didn't
it.
catch
Yeah.
the last
Estic-
season, but let me just say,
You don't want this smoke.
Estic is able to carry Ritzel's ego on his back. He's good.
That's yeah.
and that's the heaviest thing to known to man.
Oh my god.
It's got its own
Favorite has seen
gravitational
nothing
pull.
heavier.
These the lead satyr sort of looks off into the distance. Say we got about maybe 3 more hours on the road before we head on back with the two.
Do I need to worry about the moon, by the way? We've been traveling for a bit.
You've been traveling for about 3 hours, and the position of the moon hasn't really changed at all.
Oh, that's lucky.
And also, you haven't changed at all.
I imagine I would have been making checks otherwise.
You've felt a couple of strange bits of aggression, but other than that, not really anything.
See,
Shit.
not a werewolf, were-wizard, obviously.
I'm glad we're settling this.
All right.
All right, onward. And maybe we'll have another fight with more birds. Let's see. What else is there other than ravens?
Let's see. There's hawks. There's
Crow.
pigeons. Chickens.
Oh, they're dangerous.
They can be.
They got big old claws.
I continue listing birds as we walk.
And he continues engaging in conversation about which one seems like the best to fight.
Oh, you're rolling.
I don't like it. I do not
Don't worry
like
about it.
that at all.
Random
I
encounter table.
constantly
Which
worry
bird?
about
Which
it.
bird is it? I'm
It's
ready.
my state.
I wouldn't worry about
A
it.
flock of hummingbirds shows up.
As you travel for
Wrong.
another hour,
Dire kiwis.
you hear something in the distance.
I
Oh,
have really
that's
good
just-
hearing.
That just sounds like a man snoring. We're good.
Doesn't sound like a man
Know what
snoring.
kind of bird that sounds like?
Well, as I have good ears. 16. I have goodish ears. What do my gob ears hear?
As you listen in and sort of tune into it, you hear sort of seems to be animalistic whining and growling.
Oh fuck.
There's a
Tonk
type of,
stealths into the bushes.
there's a beast in distress around here.
Should we help it?
Or eat it.
Ooh.
15.
Wait, what kind of beast is it?
It sounds canine-ish. Maybe K10.
Glaive out.
I hope it's a K10. I've never fought one of those before. Which way did it come from?
You see off in the tree line, you see 4 wolves. That begin to try and cross the road, and they eye you warily.
Are you saying they are wary wolves?
I hate it.
Maybe.
They're wolf.
Werewolf.
Near,
A werewolf?
far.
So
They seem-
They are
Ripper is gonna
werewolves of
eye
our-
them up. All 4 of those motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
Do they look like they are avoiding us, or are they preparing to surround us?
Make an insight check.
I'd love to.
Insight?
Oh, for fuck's sake. 13
Oh.
with another nat
Or-
20 on the other side.
It's not there. Don't worry about it.
They're animals.
Wait.
Can I try it as somebody of like blood? Can I try to read their intentions?
Sure. Go ahead and roll an insight check.
18.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Both Ripper and Ritzel would notice a bit of blood is matting all of their fur as they limp along. They look at you cautiously and they seem to be keeping their distance. They don't appear to want to mess with you, but they are also looking very cautious as they're just
Look like they-
slowly crossing the road.
Look like they've already been attacked, they have.
Well, someone didn't finish the job.
Clearly.
I
Can
say
I
we
finish
give
the job.
I've never made wolf sausage.
Estic just gives you a big toothy smile.
God. The
What do
fuck
you
is
say,
happening?
Ritzel?
Gobtober, my guy.
Clearly.
Hmm.
Come on.
I turn to the satyrs. Or no, I'll turn to Ripper. Can you ask them if they're in a rush to get home?
Pardon me, gentlemen. Are you in any kind of a rush to return home?
I mean, yeah. Sort of be out here all night.
Ripper's just going to turn back to the group and nod yes that they are in a hurry.
How's this, Estic? We find some wolves that are healthy, and they'll give you a better fight.
That's a
Later,
good
though.
Point. Okay.
And he slams his glaive butt first down onto the ground and yells at the wolves,
Tell your friends! Bring me a healthy fight!
and I'm going to attempt to intimidate them so they run away.
Okay, go ahead and roll intimidation.
18.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, they already didn't want none. They begin to pick up the pace and they sort of limp along. You can tell one has sort of like an injured hind leg and lags behind. But as soon as you raise your voice, they just run off instinctively.
Huh. Good call on her. That would have been a boring fight.
Hasty meat, though. Possibly.
Huh. Gross. All right, let's go.
Pops out of the bushes.
Oh, hey,
All
Tom.
right.
You're so good at stealthing. Little pat on the back.
As you continue on the road.
On the road again.
On the road again.
That is a good wisdom.
He's losing it.
Hababa.
Ah, were dog of wisdom.
Oh my god.
They're pretty ware in these parts.
Oh.
Often
Painful.
the distance about a how far would this be? About a mile away from all of you. You would start to see sort of a bunch of hanging orange lights that seem to stem from oddly shaped buildings in the distance. And, what is it? Tragos goes, "Oh, there it is! That's the Polar Plateau."
What's
I'm
it look
sorry,
like?
What? Yeah.
Lots of leafy canopies. It's hard to tell from the position of the moon, and it's sort of being silhouetted right now, so it's hard to make out many details. But you do see that there are lights on in the town.
Any of them speak normal there?
Oh God.
Yeah, all of us speak normal.
But like, real normal, not you normal.
Don't know what real normal is supposed to mean, but
The sounds that I'm making right now, that's normal.
what do you say?
He said the sounds that he's making are normal.
No. Well, maybe. Maybe Feanor knows what you're talking about. But I don't know. We'd have to come into town and we'd see about it, but maybe we'd have to get there first.
How have they not sobered up?
We've been drinking the whole time.
Okay, never mind.
Well, see, Anura, alcohol is really dangerous poison for the body. It like sits in your system for a really long time. It really
It's
fucks you
also
up.
also delicious and awesome, and we love it.
Sounds
Huh.
crazy good too.
Just finishes downing the beer, looks at Estic in horror.
Oh no!
No. What have you done?
It's been 6 months.
Don't worry.
Oh
Alex.
yeah.
stuff has
Would I need to
happened.
con save?
You're
Tonk
way
hasn't
too
drank
big.
in a long time.
You're way
You're-
too big.
You're drinking
One
an
beer.
Little bottle.
You're drinking an ale after walking for hours and fighting a
Without
bunch of
eating.
ravens.
and being 7 feet tall.
Yeah,
You're
roll
fine.
think you're
a roll a
lightweight.
con save with advantage, I guess.
Oh
yeah.
Christ! Double nat 1.
That
Don't
would
say
be
that.
pretty
Don't let it
Push
funny.
go.
that into existence.
Oh, okay.
18?
No, there's no way.
Oh, I do too, right?
Yeah,
Even though I'm sure an 18's fine.
yeah.
Yeah.
15.
That's fine.
It
too.
was one ale, and you've probably sweated out over the course of this journey anyway.
Oh no. Tonk waited until we got here to drink it.
To drink the entire thing?
Yeah. Was
Well, you
like trying
You're
to keep
still-
the flower crown and the beer all together.
Oh, as soon
Don't
as you
worry.
took a swing at one of those ravens, the flower crown just fell apart.
That's why the bird had to die the way
And
it
also
did.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
also an 18 saves. You're fine.
Okay.
You might,
worry,
you might, your
but-
fingertips might feel a little
Caitlin's
fuzzy,
like, no, but I
but
really want to be drunk.
No.
That's normal. You're a
So,
bugbear.
After hearing Estic go on about how bad alcohol is, though, we'll like double over, hands on both legs, going.
You're okay. It's just one drink. You're okay.
Trying to shove a finger in the mouth, like.
Oh
Honestly, that's pretty smart. Get the poison out, you know?
I'll hold back Tonk's hair.
No, you mean Tonk's.
anything?
You mean Tonk's beard.
Right.
Yeah, I'll hold back
Right.
the beard.
Oh God!
What are you typing, Connor?
They are best friends.
Oh, okay.
Connor's typing up his last will and testament because we're killing him.
Oh
This
my god.
Gobtober will be the end of me.
So we'd like to continue.
Yeah.
okay.
That'd be great.
As you openly lament the loss of your flower crown, you hear off in the distance in the underbrush.
Oh.
Oh, great.
What
Well,
kind of
they
bird
got
is
the
that?
pig.
The piggy kind.
Never fought a pig bird before.
They do make the best sausage, right, Nora?
Oh, we better fight it then.
There were these boars in the swamp, and they were as big as him. And I point at Tonk. Lots of meat.
Tonk looks concerned, nods.
You hear a heavy stomping of cloven hooves come out of the underbrush.
Uh-oh.
As you hear
Fresh meat.
Oh,
I'm sorry,
Once
what?
again,
As
I step
two-
behind Estic.
wereboars come out from the underbrush
where
Oh.
boars?
and
They're-
roll
no,
their
they're boars.
shoulders.
Damn it, you beat me to it.
Let's roll initiative again, shall we?
Oh,
do it!
God.
Fuck's sake!
Let's
could
wait
you-
till you put up the tracker.
Could
this
you
time,
do me
though.
a favor and
Yeah.
Oh,
That's a 19 right there.
What? Natural 1, that's a 4?
Natural 20. That's a 23.
That's a 5.
wow.
Estic
I'm
is
the
ready
only
for this
one.
fight.
I'm
I
the
got
only
a
one who
4.
followed instructions.
Let me go
Oh,
ahead.
sorry. What were we supposed to do?
I was gonna say select your token and then roll initiative, but it doesn't
No.
matter.
Oh, that's my bad.
I can just go ahead
Oh,
and
sorry about that.
plop it in there anyway. Don't worry about it. Let me just go
How
ahead
do you
and
select your token?
just click your
You
token.
click on it.
I didn't even know that's how
That's
it worked
me.
these days.
Yep.
Yeah, you
Yes,
click on it
yes,
and then you
Caitlin.
roll.
That is you.
That's me. I got a 1, so that's how we're talking right
Actually,
now.
for shits and giggles, because I couldn't do this, I'm going to give myself advantage on initiative, because I would have been able to do this.
Okay, go for it.
I'm going to burn that.
Oh.
12,
you're
that's
gonna,
better.
You're gonna help?
No, he's still going to
12.
be in full defense.
Oh, no,
he
I
just
just
wants
want to be
do
ahead
it
of you guys to
faster.
full defense in the front.
Yeah.
Wow.
Tonk
No,
got a
trust me,
4.
this is page 1 in the Bosco playbook.
And Nura also got a 4.
Only when I'm
But a
playing
soft
Remy.
4.
Ritzel got a 19.
That he did.
Estic goes first.
Estic does go. Wait, why are there 2 of you on here? Oh, it's because you
Because I
selected your token.
selected my token. Yeah. I'm the only
Estic
one who
goes
did
There
the
we go.
homework.
And let me go ahead and add the wereboars. Da, 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 da.
Yeah!
Hey.
Y'all ready for this?
Oh
No.
my.
Shuts down the whole stadium.
Lordy Lou, I hope not.
Ladies and gentlemen, please leave the arena. Apparently, one of our people was not ready for this.
If only.
Shut down the jock jams!
Are-
Turn it off!
Are the wereboars wearing any armor?
Y'all ready for this?
Eh,
No! Oh, our bad. Sorry.
They do not appear to be wearing armor, no.
Do.
All right, Estic. Let me go ahead and grab some funny tokens. Don't worry about it. I'll grab some tokens.
I'm gonna grab some haha funny haha tokens.
I'm
Yeah.
waiting for the sillies.
Does anyone want to reorder locations?
Oh,
Yeah.
Here you go.
Wait.
Bada bing,
What in
Bada
the
bang.
heck is
bada
that?
boom. It's a wereboar.
Yeah,
It's a-
wereboards.
Oh.
Boars,
It's a boar.
but they're were.
Oh, that's a boar ball. As-
Excuse you. I'm gonna need to request that you not be there right now, Bosco.
No, I got
All right.
it. It's fine. I just wanted to move off
Estic.
from the corner.
Start your turn.
Cool. Estic will get, to some, a familiar, dangerous glint in his eyes as he smiles, grips his glaive, and charges towards the wereboars. And as he does, I'm going to expend, as a bonus action, one of my charges of Giant Might. As he will increase in size to large, as does anything that he is wearing or wielding.
And there you have it, homeboy.
big.
Come on!
Much easier to hide behind.
Yeah. Now 2 of you can hide behind me. There used to be a way to make this on, but it's gone now. so I'm just gonna have to add it myself. So
I'll do it myself.
roll to hit here. Making sure. Yeah, I only have advantage on those. Plus 1d6 to damage on a hit. Okay. So I will swing at this first werebore here.
Alrighty.
Hooyah! 22 to hit.
That hits.
That's going to be 12 slashing damage plus 1d6,
And
so another
your-
6 damage, 18 slashing damage.
Your glaive is magical, correct?
Yes, it's a
Okay.
+1 glaive.
+1 glaive. That was 18, you said? 18 points of damage?
18 points of damage.
All right. As you carve a mighty wound into this wereboar's hide, it reels back.
I will come in for the second swing, horizontally this time. Pretty sneaky, sis. I only get that 1d6 once on my turn, so this will just be a 17 to hit
That hits.
for 15 slashing damage.
God damn. Yeah. You slice it twice and it staggers back and it readies itself for another few attacks.
Well, it's a good thing it did that, because I'm going to be here for a while. I think you can action surge. Does that take a bonus action?
Action
No,
surge is
action
just a
surge you
thing
can
you can
just
do.
Then
You
I'm
just
just
do
going
it.
to action surge.
Yep.
And I will swing at him again.
All right, go for it.
25 to hit
Yeah, that hits.
for 12 more slashing damage. As that glaive is
God.
just like a blender.
Yep.
Is he still up?
He is still up.
Oh, well, it's a good thing I have one more swing, huh?
You
Oh
sure
my
do.
God.
Oh, just the one. Sorry, 20 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
I accidentally double-clicked. 11 more slashing damage.
Fucking Christ.
Yeah, like a whirling dervish, you swing that glaive around and you carve chunks of its flesh out of its hide, and it staggers just with quivering legs. It is still up, but you hurt it quite a bit.
And just as for good measure, he gives a hearty, "Come on!" And that'll be my turn. I'm really good at swinging with that stick.
All right,
Only character I've ever rolled who can hit but not kill.
that is Ritzel Vixel Plix. It is now your turn.
All right. Which one were you swinging at?
This guy right here.
All right. How fucked up does that one look?
I mean, it did just get hit a bunch
He
of
took
times.
a
Oh,
shit
I'm
ton of
aware.
damage. Let's see. He took. Wait, really? Okay, hang on. 30, 40. He took 56 points of damage, so probably really fucked up.
Yeah, he's not looking great.
All right. Well, he's gonna have to go ahead and put on his best poker face as I whoop out 11. Okay. He's gonna have to put on like a decent poker face.
He rolled a natural 1. Minus
Well,
1
then.
is 0.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He's real bad at this as I come running through Estic's legs. And go ahead and Ritzel's dagger of stabbing with a 26 to hit.
Yeah, that'll do it.
I kind of do like a power slide, kind of cut him along the like thigh. And surprise, another 15.
Oh,
There's 21 points of damage.
Jesus
21
fucking
points of damage.
Christ.
that's a lot of damage.
So this is a
He is on-
DPS party. I'm learning. Jesus
He is on
Christ.
his
Just a little bit.
last leg.
How many legs
Aha!
does he have?
I took one
Yeah,
of
how
them.
many-
He had two. He had 2 legs. I just took out one.
I see. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
As it staggers from your mighty blow.
I do not have any other actions I can take, as using a second attack is a bonus action. Or my offhanded weapon is a bonus action, I should say. So that'll do it for Ritzel.
All right. The wereboar just barely on his last hoof. Blood trickling out from its mouth. Looks up at Estik, looks over at Ritzel, and makes a decision. It's going to attack you, Ritzel.
Your funeral, mate. By that I mean, help me, Estik!
Hold on.
All right, it is going to try and maul you with its hands.
It's not going to knock that very much.
It's going to be a soft 20 to hit you.
That will, in fact, hit Ritzel.
All right.
Except it won't, as you see a white rune etched into Estik's right pauldron start to glow, as I will activate my cloud rune and redirect his attack to his fellow wereboar.
Is the other one in range?
Is he within range? Because he's 10 feet away.
They are both within 30 feet of me.
So Ritzel
That's the only
stands
range.
with his walking stick as the familiar cloud goes over his face, and then another cloud appears next to the other boar, I guess.
Oh, I guess you just teleport the damage, I guess.
All right, well,
Fioreo's teleporting fist.
Use your reaction to invoke the rune and choose a different creature within 30 feet of you other than the attacker. The chosen creature becomes the target of the attack using the same roll, so it's the same soft 20.
Huh.
Yeah, that'll hit. And it's going to roll its damage. Oh. Interesting. As
Create
the
a double wereboar.
as the sharp cloven hoof thrusts forward, it suddenly disappears and it goes and it clocks the other wereboar in the back of the head, and it just slowly leans back up as if nothing happened.
Interesting.
Ooh. There's an interesting thing about lycanthropes.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Trying
strange. It
not to
seemed as if it
metagame.
was
And now it's going to make a
somehow
tusk attack at Ritzel.
resistant of some kind.
And I wonder if that would have hurt me that much. Anyway.
T. That is a 13 to hit you. I don't think that does it.
That will absolutely not hit me.
All right, it tries to gore you with its tusks, but it is so weakened from the last bit of damage that it took that it just staggers and tries to stand back up. It is looking very rough right now.
You should sit down, mate.
Food. So hungry.
As the other one, sensing that Estik is probably not going to be an easy meal, instead runs clean past him and towards Tonk.
Oh, you fucked up, sir.
Maybe
Going to
not
make
the
a
best choice.
multi-attack at Tonk here. That is going to be...
Does Estik get an opportunity attack?
No.
for that?
He did not leave his threat
It
space.
hasn't-
He didn't leave because he's giant.
That's true. He's too
All
big.
of that doesn't matter because I do have something that would allow me to hit him anyway, but I already used my reaction to save you.
Oh,
So.
true.
Does an 18 hit you, Tonk?
Oh, it does.
Oh, no.
All right. Oh,
That's
you take 5 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Okay. And now it's going to attempt to gore you with its tusks.
Okay.
That's probably not going to hit. 12.
Yeah, no.
As you as you deftly avoid the tusk attack coming from the were creature, it stops in its path and snorts at you.
Tonk is pissed. Just staring quietly at the boar.
It's the quiet ones you gotta watch.
Yeah.
It is now Ripper's turn.
All right. Well, that changes what I'm going to do because this dude just ran up in our face.
You should fight
Tonk,
defensively.
yeah, right. You will see Ripper begin to make motions with his hands, and you will hear him call out, "Sensei Suzu!" And he will push forward his hand, and you will watch as from the sky a beam of light drops directly down onto this lycanthrope as I will upcast 2 levels Moonbeam.
Oh.
All right.
No, you fool! You've made him stronger.
As
Oh god.
And yep.
as the shimmering form of the moonbeam from the full moon above you, a pillar of moonlight surrounds this boar, and I believe it needs to make some sort
Not
of
yet. Not until it starts its turn there. So if it's in that when its turn comes back around, then it will do it.
It looks up at the moon and goes.
It thinks it's a good thing.
That's just a 5-foot square, right?
Correct.
Yes.
It is only on him.
Okay.
And you will see Tonk Ripper just kind of holding this beam as he's concentrating on it coming down from the sky. And that will be turn.
Yeah, he'll look down at his fur and he'll see it start to sizzle. That will, I believe, bring us to Anura.
Tonk, armor guy, give me your hands.
Reaches backwards.
Dude.
My hands are occupied above game.
Okay,
Do
then.
you need me?
Then Anura will pat you. I will upcast enhance ability at 3rd level. To do. Boop. You have advantage. So I'm doing Bear's Endurance. You have advantage on Constitution checks, and you gain 2d6 temporary hit points, which looks like 10 temporary hit points.
Wow.
All right. Well,
Very nice.
Both of you.
We'll have to have a conversation at the end of this game.
What?
Because I have to tell you something.
Okay. And then for my bonus action, I will just light up my hammer with Shillelagh, but I spent my action on the spell, so that's
All right.
it.
That'll take us to Tonk.
Okay. Well, all Tonk knows is punch.
Do it.
So punch.
Punch, very good.
Falcon. Go for it.
24.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Right in the kisser.
10 bludgeoning damage.
Important question: are your unarmed strikes considered magical at this level?
Should
I
be, right?
Don't know. How to
Let's
check.
I'm looking.
Barbarian? What kind of barbarian?
No.
What?
No.
Monk.
Monk?
Yeah,
Uh,
6th level
wh-
key empowered strikes.
Oh yeah.
They should
yeah.
at I think at level 7 you get it.
It is level 6.
Yeah, at 6th
it's
level,
6.
you're on
'Cause I
strikes.
remember Tanis got it at around 6 or 7.
Yes,
Yeah, it's
very
6.
important. Then yes, this does in fact hurt it then.
Nice.
At all.
Wait. Does not?
It does.
It does.
It does.
Because it's magical, it does affect it.
Oh, okay, great.
So you're good.
Okay, great.
For
So
10
I'm gonna do it
bludgeoning damage.
again.
Yeah.
May I recommend punching again, sire?
19
That'll hit.
for 9 damage.
Yep. Couple of blows strike into it, and it looks roughed up.
Oh, we're not done.
Uh-huh.
I get to use flurry of blows.
Oh.
So I can make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action.
That's correct.
So I'm gonna be doing that now.
Punch.
14.
That'll hit.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
What?
Jesus.
8 damage.
Mm-hmm.
17.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Oh.
8 damage.
Very nice.
Go.
Yep.
Go.
So he thwacked me once, and I boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, just within a matter of 6 seconds, just pow, 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 pow. It takes all of these blows, and its eyes tries to shake itself back into consciousness, and it looks at you angrily. Will that be your turn?
Yes. We'll give the little werebore a shit-eating grin and just kind of relax a little for a second.
You eat shit for breakfast?
Yes, it's delicious.
Estic, it is now your turn.
Haha, this guy's still in the blender. Oh boy.
Finish him off, old buddy.
18 to hit this gentleman in front of me.
Yep.
13 more slashing damage.
He had 1 hit point left. However, as the mortal blow strikes down through his chest, he staggers back up. And he is going to use his Relentless, and he rises back to 1 hit point.
Oh, shit.
Well,
hit it again.
Hit him again.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, Estic gets a really good hit, and his smile kind of falters for just a second, and he goes, "Oh, okay," and he'll swing again.
Oh, shoot!
Natural 20.
Don't even bother rolling for damage.
No, but I want to, Connor.
Okay, fine. Roll for damage.
Jeez, 26.
You deal
damage.
26 points of damage to him as it looks back up at you defiantly, just in time to see your glaive cleave him clean in twain.
Actually, back up from that one.
You know what? Estic, finish it.
What do you mean?
Finish
it.
Describe the kill.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No. After he stands back up again and starts to snarl, Estic gets that grin on his face and goes, "Oh, okay." And he winds the glaive behind him and takes a full horizontal swing, knowing that especially at this size, he couldn't possibly hit Ritzel if he wanted to. And he's going to lop this creature's head right off. And in a continuation of that motion, actually, I will use my bonus action with Polearm Master to get 1 bonk at the back of the head of the werebore behind me.
Alrighty.
27 to hit.
Yep.
What the fuck?
For 9 bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
And I will use my bonus d6 for Giant Smite for 2 more damage. So 11 bludgeoning damage.
Yep, he's looking roughed up.
And I will step to the side and end my turn.
All right.
As the head gets flung off by the force of your glaive strike, it rolls to the floor and then slowly shifts back into the form of an adult humanoid man, along with the rest of the body. And
gross.
Ritzel, is now your turn.
Ritzel looks over, realizing this one's dead. He looks over to the other werebore and gives him a read. That's a 28.
Good
I
God.
really heavily doubt he's going to be able to make this. Even with a natural 20, it's going to be less than that. But let's see what happens.
So he needs to nat 20, basically.
3.
Oh, that's 17
Ritzel
off.
very calmly begins to walk up. However, as he approaches that beam of moonlight, he freezes and starts to...
What the bloody heck?
And begins to contort and transform as he steps into this moony glade. You begin to see his ears become even pointier somehow, and his face begins to kind of like muzzle out. He starts to look like kind of a hulked out chihuahua a bit, like
Oh my God.
in like
Oh,
humanoid
no.
form. That is technically an action, but I'm doing this for flavor as I'm trying to keep myself. So I'm kind of in this like mid state where I'm snarling and like my weapons are at my side, but that'll essentially be my turn as I'm standing here trying to hold my form. But you see Ritzel as the moon begins to take hold of him.
Yes.
Oh, he's turning into a wizard!
A really hairy wizard.
Actually, I chose a chihuahua, so it's kind of hairless-ish.
Slightly more hairy than his normal self wizard.
I called it Goblin Thrope.
Yeah!
Goblin Thrope.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Indeed. It is now...
Yeah, it's his turn.
It's
The
his
Wereboar's turn.
By the way,
Yeah.
can you go ahead and give me that save now? You'll
What
be at
was it?
disadvantage, by the way.
Constitution
It is
save,
a
you
con
said?
save. Yep.
Constitution with disadvantage because he is a shape changer.
Correct.
Okay. That is probably not going to do it. 12.
That will not do it. So he's going to take all of this damage. Also, he is forced to revert to human form.
Oh shit.
Okay.
So he will take all of this damage and then poof, bye-bye Werebore. 25 points of damage.
Oh, let's
Oh my
go.
god.
Yeah. Really hurt him a lot. As he shrinks back down. What? Where am I? Who are you?
Ritzel's just snarling next to him.
What the hell is that thing?
What, you never seen a wizard before?
Oh my god.
Given that, he's going to... Given everything that's happening around him, he is going to take his action to disengage.
Can I still hit him?
You
Not if he
sure?
disengages. He doesn't...
Are- do you-
Polearm Master.
Well, if he's...
Can Polearm Master still hit?
If he
I think
disengages,
if he disengages when you have...
Read Polearm Master for me.
Trying to find it. Hang on.
It's only... I thought it was when they enter your reach, not when they leave it with disengage. Because I've used it a couple times.
When you are wielding a glaive, halberd, pike, quarterstaff, or spear, other creatures provoke opportunity attacks from you when they enter.
When they enter your reach.
Enter.
Yeah,
So leaving would be
Yes.
the same rules as everybody else. So if he disengages,
Right.
you should be fine.
that's fair.
Well, his movement speed is reduced because he's
Yeah.
no longer in his werebore form.
I think hold the line is what would let you hit him even if he disengages.
It's Sentinel, I believe, that allows
Or
that.
Sentinel. That's, yeah, same thing.
Yeah.
You were thinking 3-5 again.
Whatever.
Yeah,
No, hold the line is Cavalier. It's Sentinel on the Cavalier. That's
Gotcha.
Anyway,
he is going to take his action to disengage because he wants no part of this anymore, and he just starts running away. That'll be his turn.
Damn.
All right. My turn, right?
It is your turn, Ripper, yes.
Ripper.
No, you don't. He is going to take off in a dead sprint after him, and he is going to roll an attack. However, because he's now human and apparently freaked out, will you allow me to make this attack non-lethal? As opposed to, instead of stabbing him, using it to blunt and knock him out.
Sure.
Okay, cool. Here we go. Oh, for fuck's sake, it's a 9.
Oh no.
I'm checking.
He is a commoner now. Maybe that'll help me.
He's not a commoner.
His AC is reduced, but unfortunately, you're just one off.
For fuck's sake. Oh, God. All right, that's my turn. I'm just going to, for narrative flavor, I'm going to sprint after him.
All right.
God, fucking really?
That'll bring us to Anura.
I will. Let's do. First things first. Take care of Tonk. So how about for my bonus action, a healing word, 8 health to Tonk. You still have 10. You still have 10 temporary hit points.
Yep.
Gherkin
Man.
ribbits and it soothes you.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
The soothing cry of a fat
Yeah.
toad.
Yeah, Gherkin gurgles up some bubbles and they pop around you and it's all like healing energy and it's nice. Can I pick up that Ripper's trying to go for non-lethal?
Roll an insight, I guess.
Okay. 14?
Yeah, I'd say that you would be able to pick up that he's not going for a killing blow.
All right.
Which is probably why he ended up missing, because
I was just gonna say, yeah.
he tried to maneuver in a way that he wouldn't just instantly kill this man, and it ended up overcorrecting
With a very sharp object.
Can I hit non-lethally with my shillelagh hammer?
Yeah.
Great club? Okay.
Yeah. Who the hell cares?
Just a little, just a
Fucking
bonk.
why not?
Bonk him?
21.
21? Yeah.
11. Bludgeoning.
As you heal Tonk and then immediately run after this now human werebore, you raise your staff up and boom. He goes. You hit him on the top of the head, and his limbs immediately retract in towards his body, and he falls forward unconscious.
So
Did
I
you
have
want to
a
ask him something? Turning to Ripper.
Hold on. Are we out of initiative because Ritzel is still a thing?
Oh. Turd to Ritzel.
I
I'm
mean, that's up
asking
to
God.
Connor. Are we out of initiative?
You well, you didn't take any damage, so no, you are out of initiative. Ritzel's just sort of freaking out right now.
So
not-
as
yeah,
soon
I'm
as
not-
we're
I'm
out
not-
of initiative, I was just say, as soon as we're out of
entirely
initiative,
berserk.
I am going to make that moonbeam disappear by just basically waving it off with my hand.
The fuck was that?
Are you okay?
Ah! Why am
You
I
tur-
in the dirt?
Here, let me help you up.
I'll reach
Thank
down
you.
and pick you up.
I just imagine at your size, it's just your like index finger and thumb, just like lifting me up by the nape of the.
like a kitten.
Yeah.
You're
Thanks,
actually
mate.
Chihuahua sized.
I am like a purse dog to you.
In fact, I will pick you up and carry you with me over here towards the other unconscious dude.
I'm just kind of dusting myself off.
So why didn't you kill him?
I think he wanted to ask him something. Pointing up to Ripper.
Can't ask him questions if he's asleep,
Yeah, but he'll wake up.
unless we kill him.
I'm going to attempt to wake him up now that we have him surrounded, and in fact do this so that he can't run away.
Alrighty. You smack his cheek. You wake him up, and he. Huh? What? Huh? Whoa! Wait.
Good morning, Moonshine.
Goblins.
Calm yourself.
Okay. Where am I? Who are you? What am I doing here?
All the questions we'd like to know, actually.
What is the last thing you remember?
I remember seeing the moon, and then my edges of my vision just went red, and I blacked out, and I don't know how I got here, and
What's that?
oh my God, you killed Grigori!
Yeah, you both tried to kill us, so
What?
seems kind of fair.
Wait. No, hang on. I didn't do nothing, all right?
That's not true.
So it was some other pig man then.
What? What? Huh?
You were a werepig.
I'm a what? What? What?
There are creatures that are influenced by the light of the full moon. You are
What
one
kind of
them.
wizard bit you?
Oh dear.
That's a really good question, actually.
Mm.
Was he wearing a robe, or was he in disguise, or?
Mine was named Snarls.
I remember. Oh, maybe it was. It was dark, but the moon was out, and I think I got attacked by some manner of creature. And ever since, whenever the moon is out, I lose myself.
Connor,
Yeah.
does this guy have the same sort of garb or look like those berserkers that were back there?
He's got similar looking clothing. He's got like a peasant's tunic and he's wearing furs. Doesn't look like the same circle though.
Okay. Different tribe of people, okay.
Look, if I attacked you, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I just want to go home, see my kids. Can you let me go, please?
Estic is gonna look at Ripper.
Are you done asking him questions?
Yes, I have nothing further to ask him.
All right.
I'm going to swing at him with my blade.
All right. I
God.
am gonna get in the way. I'm gonna down Mr.
I mean,
President.
I'm
this
swinging,
man.
buddy.
That's fine. I
You
wanted
said
to
you were
hit me.
done. That's a 24 to hit.
Well, you have 10 temporary hit points from me, Bosco.
I mean, I'm
It's up to
aiming
you,
at
Connor.
this guy. So
Will you let me, Mr. President, him?
It's using a reaction. Go ahead and make a dexterity check to try and interpose yourself between the glaive.
Okay. 15.
I'll
take this hit. I'll take this hit.
Estic, I need you to. That was a dex save. Is your dex check any different?
No, dex check would have been the same number.
Okay. Estic, I need you to also make a dex check.
okay.
That's
a 12.
Okay. It just barely manages to interpose between you and the werebore. Go ahead and roll damage, Estic.
11 damage.
All right. Ripper, you take 11 damage as you protect this man.
What the hell?
Isn't where I expected this to go.
Sir, you need to run.
And I'm gonna try to let him go.
He like scrambles back away from you, Estic, as he looks up at you. Thank you. And
Is he disengaging or is he running normally?
he's disengaging.
I say he can disengaging. God.
I have to ask.
No, that's fair. That's a fair question. No, it was just funny.
As the
Fair
man,
but funny.
already heavily wounded man, runs off after being protected by Ripper.
What the hell was that about?
He has no recollection of what he did.
Yeah, but he still attacked my friend, and we were kind of in the middle of a fight here.
Right, the fight was over.
No, it wasn't.
Suppose you forgot that I gave your friend a second chance when I could have killed him.
Yeah, but he didn't
Why is
attack
this-
you.
Oh, I see. But he would have if it was a full moon.
It's a full moon, and he hasn't attacked you. Pretty cut and dry, if you ask me. That guy attacked my friend. We were in a fight to the death. That's how that works. That's how it always
understand
works.
I understand that you're not seeing the nuance.
I don't
But we are
see old or new. I just see what he did, and he attacked my friend. Made sense.
We are here to find a cure.
Is that why we're here?
That's why
Yes.
I'm here.
Estic, you're also missing a little bit of the bigger picture, mate. You see, he's leading a trail right back to a human village. Theirs, they speak normal.
Oh, so are we leaving these guys then?
Kind of points off at the goat people currently out of frame.
Yeah, they're just sort of like scratching the back of their head awkwardly, just looking between each other. Is everything all right? We're all cool. We're not. We're
A minute has probably gone by now, so I should switch back to normal size.
Oh yeah, you.
Can I roll a medicine check on Tonk to see how well Tonk is doing?
Sure. As the
Nat 20.
Oh my god.
damn.
what's
don't
your
know.
HP, Tonk?
I'm more than good. Like
Are you at
totally
full?
good.
Tonk is
Yeah.
more than good.
Okay. I can concentrate on the temporary hit points for like an hour, so.
Okay. Are they still there or?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, where
Did you know those guys? Talking to the satyrs.
are you still translating, Ripper?
I am.
No.
Oh yeah, he's
not,
hurt, huh?
Not
It's
strictly.
I will just say this because Honora would probably. I'll let this ride on the nat 20. You would be able to tell that it's more the wind got knocked out of him. It actually didn't damage him that much. It just hit him really hard because that was a large creature with a very large weapon.
Yeah. And you had 10 temporary hit points and you took.
Exactly. So it ate through that and not much more, but you could still tell that the impact was a lot. I'm selling it. I want Mark to get over. He's a badass. So I'm selling right now.
Oh, yeah.
Not strictly speaking, though, there have been a lot more people like that coming in recently. It's kind of why we'd like to get back to our homes as soon as we possibly can. But we're here. We did it. Right. So.
All right. I'm just gonna say this, Rip fuck. You poked me in the head. You threatened my friend, and now you interrupted combat. You're lucky I use a 4-strike system.
What?
Well, 4 strikes and you're out.
It's 3 strikes, I believe.
No, it's a 4-strike system. I would know. It's my system.
He also knows how to strike pretty good. You saw him do that with the bow.
I think I felt it, actually.
Also that.
Just saying. Don't go to 4. You won't like me after that 4th strike, okay? What are we doing? Are we going back to the goat village? Are we chasing after the injured human? What's the plan here? Ritzel.
And he like very much makes a point of turning towards you.
Well, I mean, we know it's the humans what's the ones that are getting attacked and turned. At least that's what we got for examples. So that's the closest thing I can think to a clue. What do you think, Mr. Ripper?
I would advise that we find someone in a language that we can understand, that can let us know where we are and what's going on. It doesn't really matter which village that is.
Well then. Unless we want to stay the night at this one and then go track to the humans tomorrow. Then again, his trail will be a bit colder by then.
I hate to ask, but do you happen to have his scent in your nose? That will last a lot longer than any tracks on the road.
That's a good question.
do I? I'll
What
make a
say you,
perception check.
God?
You can make a perception check with advantage because of what you are.
Sniff, sniff. That's 23.
You could probably follow it. He just left and he was bleeding quite heavily, so he'll probably be easy to track, you think.
Yeah, I believe I could follow him, at least for a few miles.
Do we, above game, do we feel like we could track him if we were to investigate this place first, or would he have to go right now?
Obviously it would be harder to track him the longer you wait.
I would advise we at least get these gentlemen where they're going, and then we can always choose to track those two. The humans, rather.
That seems really inefficient, but okay.
They made it sound like they's already where they needs to be.
Yeah, it's right there.
Are the three of you all right to travel on your own from here?
Anura nods.
I think he's talking to the goats.
Oh, sorry.
I still believe that they would nod, though.
Yeah. Sorry.
Well, seeing as how we were attacked so close to a Polvarth plateau, certainly wouldn't mind, a little bit. Plus, we'd have to reward you somehow. You did us a great service.
You said
Tom
reward?
looks at
You
Ritzel.
said-
I was going to say, that's
you
the
said
magic
reward.
word.
You know what? I'm fine with that. I can keep this scent in my nose. In fact,
I walk over, I kind of hop down from Estic and hop over to the other corpse. Just cleave off a bit
Now that
of
I
it.
think about it.
Cleave off a bit of it.
there we go. Now we got fresh blood. I can smell it whenever. Hey, Nora, you ever made human sausage?
Wait, but isn't it technically werebore sausage?
Oh, so yeah, it'd be a bit like bacon.
Oh god, I've never thought if Anura has eaten human or not. Nope, I have never cooked a human before.
Well, but again, not a human, right? Because he's a werebore.
Do you think they would taste more like human or pork?
Only one way to find out.
So for the sake of legality,
Yeah.
we'll just sort of grace past the making a sausage out of a person moment. It's perfectly in character,
Let's
but
follow the goat people back into the village. How's that sound? I think that's a great idea.
Yeah, I'm in that.
Cut to the next scene. Ritzel is eating a non-disclosed sausage.
Mystery
You hear that,
meatball.
FBI?
It's like mosaic blurred.
Oh god.
I point out again,
that just leaves a
FBI
lot to the
agent.
imagination.
It's just
There's
a
just bacon
generic
sizzling in the
7-Eleven sausage, okay?
In Minecraft. Yes, so you escort the satyrs back to their home and they prance off. Thank you kindly. We'll come back with something. We'll get you something. Don't worry.
I've been told this a number of times before. They're leaving.
And
We gotta follow them.
you go into the center of Polvarth Plateau, and before you stands a maple tree of impossibly large size in the center of this huge open area, nearly 100 feet in diameter. Shafts of moonlight cut through the leafy canopy overhead and reflect off of thin streams of water that trickle along between the tree's gnarled and thick roots. And as you approach the trunk of the tree, and the satyrs gamble ahead of you, elated to be back in their safe haven, suddenly the tree shakes.
It's a were tree.
Gives off a guttural noise and then says,
Pardon my rudeness for being asleep. It has been a long time since I've seen travelers like you in these parts.
And that's where we'll call the session for tonight.
What?
A quick above game thing. Did it say that in normal?
In common, yes, it did greet you in
Oh,
common.
in normal?
but the fucking goats don't speak tree talk.
Yeah, because they were drinking through school. They never paid attention in
that is
common
true.
class.
Uh,
Damn
Goodbye,
satyrs.
Austin.
good shit.
Bye,
oh yeah,
Bye,
bye,
Austin.
Austin. Oh my
By
We
the way,
did
I
it.
do want you to know, Connor, took every ounce of my self-regulation to not do "it's only a model" when you were describing the tree just now. It's only a model. Shh.
Indeed.
We're back at the Netherworld shanty.
We're back.
Yeah.
And Bosco and I somehow still found a way to be enemies again.
It's true.
It just always happens.
It's just how it be sometimes.
But we got 3 episodes left to figure it out.
3 or
3 left.
Who
We did
knows?
one, and we got 3 left.
we have
These have a tendency to go over, so we'll see.
Oh yeah, there are 5 Saturdays in October.
there's
Yeah,
5 Saturdays
1,
in
2, 3,
October.
4, 5.
That's right, because normally I would be doing 5 Ravenloft, but this year only gets okay. Well, shit, I got gypped.
Yeah, joke's on you.
I'm telling Monty to give me an extra raise.
Good luck.
Hey, you're on vacation in November too. Fuck it.
Ravenloft all the time.
All right. Well, you've made your way to the Polvarth Plateau. Well done,
that was a
goblins.
fun session.
time to fight a tree.
That was such a good session. Oh my
I'm so
God.
glad that I perfectly complement this party.
Yeah, perfectly.
Bruh.
Fight
Honestly,
the tree
you've-
softly. Don't.
You are the complete it's funny. You are the complete opposite of character as Goomba played.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Yet you get along worse.
Yep.
And Goomba's character was basically evil.
He was.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
No,
he
he
was
wasn't
very
basically evil. He
He
was.
worshipped
was evil.
Vecna.
He was about as evil as you can get in D&D.
Yeah, if
And
he was worshiping Vecna, that's pretty
He was
messed
actively
up.
threatening you all as well, I believe.
Yep.
Well,
Yeah.
And yet we got along.
I distinctly remember Anura asking him like, "You wouldn't like raise like any of us up, right?" And he was just like, "Just don't give me a good reason to." And it's just like,
Oh,
okay.
all right. Well,
So yeah,
amazing.
we're back
This
in
was
it,
very-
folks.
I hope you all liked it.
God, this was
It's
fun.
really good to be
Yeah,
back with
oh
these
my
characters,
fucking
Oh,
honestly.
gobos.
This was so different than Wednesdays, and it was great.
Well, we should go down the horn and see what we're doing. Caitlin, where can they find you, and what are you up to?
Hi. Hey, hello. My name is Caitlin Elizabeth, and you can find me all over the internet at Boobs McBalrog. Here on Twitch is twitch.tv/Boobs McBalrog with zeros instead of O's. There's gonna be some stuff on my channel this week. Maybe Fallout inspired. Maybe Gateway inspired.
Goodness
Who
gracious.
could say?
Hmm.
Check it on out.
Right on. Excellent. And Bosco, because you didn't have an opportunity to beforehand, where can they find you, and what are you up to?
Here.
Yeah.
Wow.
That
Wow. Thank you. Wow.
Laney Pator, where can they find you, and what are you up to?
You can find me all over the internet at Lanny Pator. Gonna play some spooky games this month. Should be fun. Feel free to drop by, especially on Fridays, where I'm hopefully going to try to resurrect Freaky Fridays so that we can play some spooky games with some of the TFS crew and other people. See who wants to join in on what games. Definitely looking forward to playing some Dead by Daylight and such this month. Probably some Phasmophobia. Who knows what else is going on? It'll be a fun, spooky time. October is one of my favorite months of the year.
It's a spooky month.
It is. It's a very spooky month. Beyond that, check out the DBZ commentary tracks that Kaiser and I are doing over on youtube.com/4starbento. And if you're not all role played out over here, feel free to drop by Monday for the ties that bind. Things are going down. We got demons to the north of us, dragons to the south, and also to the west, I guess.
Wait, what?
Well, yeah, you got the royal family of dragons to the south.
Oh,
you got
right,
Needhogg
okay.
to the west, and
Yeah.
massive crater to the east of you, and demons to the north.
Here we are, stuck in the middle with you.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
So drop on in for that, and I'm also planning on doing not one but 2 of my horror-themed Terror at one-shots this
Oh,
year.
shit.
One for the TFS gaming channel and one over on mine. So keep an ear out for that. I always have fun with those.
Hot damn.
Yeah.
Excellent.
If you want to get an example of those, Caitlin, Bosco, you guys joined Martin last year. A werewolf,
Yeah.
a haunted doll, and a hillbilly cannibal.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh my
It always
fun
comes
time.
back to werewolves.
Doesn't it always, though?
Doesn't it always?
That's
that
not a
was the
complaint.
Terror at Blighted Plain, if you want to look that up on YouTube. But that's
They are the sexiest monster. I mean, coolest monster.
Both is
4K no lost does. Mark Allen Jr., where can they find you and what are you up to?
You can find me on Twitter at Mark Allen Jr., here on Twitch at Aeon Protect Gaming. Follow the adventures of my fat sleepy cat bunny on Instagram at Chonk for Life. Tomorrow/today now, because I can hear myself in the background. That's weird. I will be playing some Digimon Survive over on my channel here on Twitch. That was the last game I was playing, and because I missed a few streams, it'll be the next game that we're playing. But we'll be here tomorrow, probably around 7 p.m. Central Time, 5 p.m. Pacific. So come on by. We'll continue to discover the mystery of the maybe digital world that we're in somehow. Crazy.
Digimon.
Digital monsters.
Digimon or Digimon.
If that is a correct statement.
And Theropadar, where can they find you and what are you up to?
They can find me over at twitter.com/theropod_art. They can also find me at twitch.tv theropodart with no underscore. They can commission me. My commission sheet and everything's on my Twitter. I'll draw your D&D character, your furry character, whatever weird porn stuff you want. I'll do it for cash.
He'll draw your D&D character fucking your furry character. It is
Yes,
whatever you need.
I'll do it for the right amount of cash. And you can also find me over on Wednesday night here on this exact same channel. And you can also find me on Thursdays on Burnout Vaughn's channel for another D&D game, which, like I said before, it's got Hellboy, Dwergar Old Man Logan, Batman, and Morticia Adams. If you want to see those type of characters interact, Thursday, Burnout Vaughn's channel. And yeah, that's what I'm doing.
You heard it here first, folks. Theropod art will draw your character laying down the pipe.
What? Oh my god.
I don't know why that made me so happy, but it very much did.
It is going to be my legacy when I die. Knowing that I introduced Connor to the pipe will be my greatest fucking achievement.
That'll be
you
your
laying pipe right
epitaph
now?
on your headstone. Here lies
That'll
Mark
just
Allen
be-
Jr. The pipe.
The pipe!
Somehow it'll have echo on the tombstone.
How?
Excellent. And they can also find me on Twitter, Twitch, and youtube.com/distortiondevil. I stream Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Yes.
I'll bet you do.
This next Saturday, we'll be moving on to Judgment, and I believe joining me will be the one and only Edward Bosco.
Woo! Yeah, you got
God,
it.
you're letting him back.
Whoa.
He is. He was. Ooh, that's a baseball. Wasn't enough to scare off his fans. So
I gotta
Who
pay
dat?
him back for teaching me baseball.
It's true. By taking me through the rest of the Yakuza games, which we have to now play in English, by the way, because you can do that on these games.
That is true. Yes, a couple of my other friends are actually in Judgment, Lost Judgment, and the other Yakuza games as well. So we'll hear some of them also. Yes. Also check out my DMs Guild. Releasing subclasses on there. It'll be funny. Don't worry. And And with that, I'd like to thank our wonderful sponsor for this evening's escapades, Die Hard Dice.
Die Hard Dice!
Yeah.
I was rolling really well for those Ravens.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah, you were.
I think I got like 3 natural 20s or something. It was nuts.
Nice.
Anyway, you can pick yourself up some Die Hard Dice over at dieharddice.com, and when you do so, you can use the code UNEXPECTABLES to save 10% on your order.
Also, I just wanted to point out, I had to think this over. Your tombstone, Connor, when you die, is just going to be a soundboard.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
just walk up to it and
hit
press buttons.
If we could swing that, I would absolutely.
You absolutely could do that. You just make it a fucking TV with a speaker.
It could be solar powered, easy.
Easy.
It just there's so much.
You're like
so
Connor
much life
McKinley,
into
pick a
our
sound.
lives.
Sometimes I swear I can still hear him.
To bust a nut, just hold down the
Yeah,
button.
exactly.
What the fuck?
This game will make you come in 20 seconds.
No!
I like some people to get some laughter out of my death. I think that'd be fun.
We should do bits and subs before this goes completely off
let's
the
do
rails.
bits and subs. Let's see. We'll go all the way down here. Drenger Roy, thank you for the 22 months. No bits, just submarine.
Oh.
Skeletalpha, thank you for the 30 months. Aw, man, what are we gonna do with all these goblins? Who knows? Snapperjack, thank you for the Prime sub for 5 months. Defang Shadow, thank you for the 13 months. Gobtober begins. Bud the Spud, thank you for the 30 months. Nemo Card, thank you for the 25 months. Merrick Cat, thank you for the 25 months of Prime. The Goblet of Fun Making, thank you for the 30 months. Test Lab Monkey, thank you for the 25 months. Huzzah, I have returned. Happy to catch you guys live in months. Yeah. EPAM, thank you for the 30 months.
Wow.
Game Master Anth, thank you for the 29 months. What the gob? Solar Misfit, thank you for the 9 months of Prime. Gobtober, so excited for both the goblins and the extra time to guess who's gonna get it during next Wednesday's game. Don't die. Infinite Kitty, thank you for the 29 months. Time for more Gobtober. The Holy Carp, thank you for the 14 months. More Thorandor, thank you for the 100 bits. Last year, this party was pure chaos, and I loved it. I hope for nothing less.
Well,
Yeah.
Hopefully,
I hope you got what you wanted.
I was going to say, I think you got it.
I hope you got what you wanted.
Gibberish.
You finally broke.
Gibberish 430, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Dragosoon, thank you for the 250 bits. Tau Set, thank you for the 100 bits. Greasy X Spoon, thank you for the 30 months. Tau Set, thank you for the 100 bits. Damn it, why did it have to be Bosco?
That is
Wow.
That is very fair. Anybody but Bosco.
Don't you like just full defense turns? Don't you like that?
Apparently not. I don't know what. I guess they don't like tactics.
No.
I'm out here playing 4D checkers.
And there you have it. And there you have it. Oh boy. The Drifter of Time and Space, thank you for the 1,000 bits. The first time watching Gobtober for me, and I have no idea who the 5th will be, yet somehow my bones, the Force, or what have you, knew it would be Bosco. Damn it.
Let's go! I'm back on Saturdays, baby!
Burnout Vaughn, thank you for the 14-person raid. Flustered Bun, thank you for the 26 months. Screaming at Seagulls, thank you for the 1,000 bits. I survived the hurricane, and I continue to scream at seagulls. I am Spike, thank you for the 100 bits. Glad to have 2 big boys, the precious Froggo Gobbo, the dapper honest were-wizard, and welcome back legally distinct armored hobgoblin.
Yeah, let's go!
Legally
I
distinct.
see you!
yeah, it's not
It's
Shredder.
extremely legally distinct. I don't know what you're talking about.
We could not
He's the
afford
Ripper.
Shredder, so we got Ripper.
Oh my.
Still, we should run like it is the Shredder! No, it isn't.
He's like Shredder, but legally distinct.
In Cindy's Productions, thank you for the 19 months. So happy to see the Gob Squad back. Vardix S, thank you for the 30 months. DDR Russian, thank you for the 26 months. Happy Gobtober, everybody. Norviticus, thank you for the 5 bits. Citric King, thank you for giving us one sub to Zymosite. Faden, thank you for the raid with Party of 2. Elf Lord 89, thank you for the 25 months of Prime. 25 months. Thanks, as always. Love ya. Take care and have fun. Zenlita, thank you for the 200 bits. Episode title, Gobonomicon.
I'm down.
Protoss 103, thank you for the 5 bits. Just wondering what happens to 9 the Flesh Golem. I think he's still in.
Which one?
What?
Which one of us did that belong to?
It was Ritzel, I think.
Oh yeah, I don't. Oh shit, he should be working the bar.
He should be working the bar. He's probably, you know what? He was probably in the stables keeping Jezebel company.
Yeah.
They spent a lot of time together.
They got along. I just imagine he's manning the bar. Can I get an ale? Huh?
Why would you want to be hurt?
An ale, alcohol.
Okay. Those are two different things.
Doggy.
Kill me.
No!
Callum draws like for the 50 bits. Episode title, Where Are We?
Honestly,
Mad
that's not
Monk
bad.
Montague, yeah, like where, not where.
Exactly.
Just hold on. I mean, the
wire.
easy answer is they're wolf. They're goblins.
Yeah. I was paying attention.
I don't get it.
Mad Monk Montague, thank you for the 300 bits. There are 2 wolves inside me. I don't feel so good.
Oh god.
Accurate.
Callum draws like for the 50 bits. How do jack-o'-lanterns fix their coats? They use a pumpkin patch.
Hey.
Boo!
No, it's good. I like it.
100 bits from Tauset. Bosco must be from Bizarro World. He loves all of this abuse.
I mean, somebody's got to take it.
No.
And finally, 5 bits from Protoss 103. First Dave, now 9.
Who's Dave?
Dave is from Gateway.
Oh,
Every
come
Saturday
on.
at twitch.tv/unexpectables.
He's a great guy.
Except these Saturdays.
Right.
It's true. Except for the month
Normally.
of October, baby. It's Gobtober,
no.
baby.
Gobtober.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
What?
Okay.
Oh god.
Bustin' makes
right.
me feel good.
Indeed.
Lewd.
Well, I guess we'll go ahead and call it here. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. We'll hope to see you next Saturday, where we continue the adventures of the Lore of the Rue.
Who we raiding, friends?
I put a
Gobtober.
recommendation in general, but
You know what? I think it seems fitting. We'll go ahead and raid the
Okay.
Wolf Conservation Center.
yeah.
They got some sleepy wolves on right now.
Yeah.
Sleepy
babies.
wolves.
This is one of my. It's like I love Twitch channels that are just like Dash Ducks, marine mammal, like the Otter stream, like, and yeah, this channel is just wolves. Do you like
Which-
wolves?
Should our raid message just be a woo?
Sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
A woo. $500 fine.
Thanks, everybody. We'll see
Have
you
a good
next
night.
week.
Good night.
And on
See you
Wednesday
Wednesday.
for
No, we'll see
Ravenloft.
all of you Wednesday.
That's what
That's
all
true
of you
for
Ravenloft.
Ravenloft.
Saturday.
The schedule's
Everyone
right
in this
there.
call.